WrestleMania week, and tonight is NXT TakeOver. Stand and deliver money of your life. Night one, and boy, is it a good card tonight. I've just finished watching the little, the sort of video package, mini documentary, I guess, the hype package for Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole. I was like, yeah, bloody hell, I almost swore. That would have been a good start. Come on! It's tomorrow, isn't it? It's tomorrow. We got to wait another 24 hours for that. But hello! Hello, I am Adam Pacitti, and I will be hosting the reactions from Cultaholic, the live reactions anyway, here on YouTube for the foreseeable future. Let's put it that way. You've got me tonight. You've got me tomorrow. You got me for SmackDown on Friday, the go home. You got me for Manias, night 1 and 2 with taped reactions, edited reactions, put together coming a little bit later next week. You've also got me for the go home Raw. No, you haven't. You've got me for the Raw after Mania. Smashing it already. You've got me probably for NXT, AEW Dynamite. You've probably got me for SmackDown after Mania. You've definitely got me for SmackDown after Mania. It's good to see you all. How are we doing, Magsy, Lukester, John, Emmett, Patrick? Hello, one and all. It's going to be a bloody good night of wrestling tonight, isn't it? Really nice way to kick things off. Really nice way. I've run down the card and all that. But before we even get going, we got 335 likes. Let's please the algorithm. We're going to get the chat excited. And we're going to start with a like spike, please. Thank you. Yeah, let's quickly run through the card. I can see a few donations and bits coming through already. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. I will be with you very, very shortly. Like spike, 400 likes already. There they are. Tonight, we have got the Gauntlet Eliminator for a chance to face Johnny Gargano tomorrow night. On night 2 of TakeOver, featuring, of course, Swerve. You got Leon Ruff, you got Bronson, Cameron Grimes, Dexter Lumis, LA Knight. That's going to be wonderful. We got Kushida versus Pete Dunne. We got the tag team titles on the line. MSK versus the Grizzled Young Veterans versus Legado del Fantasma. We've got the United Kingdom Championship on the line as Walter takes on Tommaso Ciampa. Hook it into my veins. It's going to be brutal. I genuinely, that's probably the match that I'm most looking forward to tonight. And you've got what is probably going to be the main event. It's got to be the main event, right? Shirai taking on Raquel González. Also, goodness me. But before we get there, I've got a chat for about an hour as the pre-show happens. I've got to blab on. So thank you for being here early. Much appreciated. The main card doesn't start for an hour, so now would be a good time to go and make yourself a cuppa. Empty your bowels. Maybe make a little cheese toasty. Whatever you fancy. We got one match rather on the pre-show. Which should be decent as well. They don't tend to do pre-show matches for NXT TakeOver, but it's an hour-long one today. So Tony Storm will be in action. I'm going to start reading these chats because they're already coming through. Goodness me. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. 3 hours ago, Stephen Skodes. Hi, Adam. How are you? I am grand. I've been resting up today. I've been doing my best to sleep and sleep and sleep, but I didn't do a great job of it, despite the fact that I've got my weighted blanket. I've got my eye mask. Everything should be hunky-dory, but I just couldn't drift off. So I've got some Red Bulls, which were hopefully a gift and not Sam's that he's brought in. I believe somebody sent us some more energy drinks. If that was you, speak up now. But we got a big crate of Red Bull. So thank you very much to whoever sent the Red Bull in. Really, really do appreciate it. Sorry, I don't know who it is. I've not been in the office today. But much appreciated. So very excited to watch all of your streams that are going to be happening. It's going to be fun. I wasn't doing so well, but getting to see these streams makes me so very happy. I will do my best to keep you entertained and chipper, Stephen. Big love to you, my friend. You're one of the best. You are the best, Stephen Skodes. No disrespect to everybody else in the chat right now, but Stephen's the best. We've got 742 people watching already. The show hasn't even started. The pre-show starts right now. There we go. There we go. I've already seen a little bit of video footage from the venue tonight. Increased seating capacity, a few more in attendance tonight. It looks wonderful. There it is. There it bloody is. We got stands. We got stands at Stand and Deliver. Few more in attendance tonight. We got the people stood up there. Who's this baldy man? I don't recognise him. Not Sam Roberts. He's a hairy man. Bald at the front. But otherwise a very healthy head of hair. Who's the bald guy? I'm not familiar. Who is the bald geezer? Anybody? Alfie, do you know? NXT. Anybody? Anybody? It's Claude from The Apprentice. It's Simon Miller. I don't think it's Simon Miller. I don't think it's Claude from The Apprentice. It's Buzz Lightyear. I hate all of you. It's Jimmy Smith? Who's Jimmy Smith? It's Jimmy Smith. It is Jimmy Smith. He's a fighter, a former fighter. Welcome to NXT. Jimmy Smith. Big fan. Big fan. It's not Mike Crotch. Very, very funny. Obscure. Greg ate too many jalapenos today. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Greg. I'm being nice. I hope you feel okay. Ewan, Greg can't even say jalapenos properly. Like Spike, please. Is he one of those suckers that says jalapenos? You work in the food industry. You work in cuisine. Greg, learn to say things. I can't talk. The number of comments that I get. You've mispronounced that, Adam. I didn't do well at school, all right? But it's all worked out, and now I'm talking about big, sweaty men pretending to fight for a living. Steven Skodes, get the cat excited. You love it. All the catchphrases. Thank you very much, Steven. Much appreciated. Austin, had to get a COVID test today as I have symptoms, so these streams are very welcome. Well, hopefully it comes back negative, mate. Let's have some fun, shall we? We will do our darndest. Hoping, of course, that comes back negative, and you feel okay. Hopefully you haven't lost your sense of smell or taste, so you can still enjoy some of Greg's delicious jalapenos. Ethan, let's get the jalapenos excited. That we will. All right, Adam, you little ripper. All right, Lee, nice to see you. Nice to see you. To see you, nice. All right. It's not Tuesday. Shouldn't be doing that. Jason, hoping for a great show, and thanks for doing this, Adam. No, thank you for being here. Helping to take my mind off the horrendous scenes here in Belfast. Not good for the anxiety. Understandably so. Praying for you, mate, and hopefully everything calms down very soon, of course. Jason, all my love. Tina Keys, big hugs. That's my Hulk Hogan Hasbro bear hug action there. What match are you looking forward to? Genuinely, there's not a match on this card that I'm not looking forward to. I'd say the one I'm least looking forward to, I guess, is probably Pete Dunne versus Kushida, but not taking anything away. There's just not been an amazing build to it or anything like that. But the match itself should be great. The match I'm most looking forward to is, it's Walter taking on Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT UK title. Tina, lovely to see you. To see you, lovely. Mike, hope you're doing well. Thanks for the stream. Going to see some very sediment matches tonight. Sediment matches? What? Balor better than Brett. Stay safe and spread love. Moving swiftly on. Mike, nice to see you. Iron Robot Man, hello, you very generous person. Hey, Adam, I'm being silly and staying up for this, even though I'm at work tomorrow and Friday at 8 a.m. Be careful. Be careful. How long is the show going to be tonight? Is this a 2-hourer? Where this is happening on Wednesday, have they got just a 2-hour slot, or are they expecting people to head over to like Peacock or the Network or BT Sport or whatever? I assume it's going to be 2 hours tonight. Is it 2 hours? 2 hours? It's a big... We've got more NXT tomorrow, another couple of hours there, I imagine. But it's blooming WrestleMania week. Yes, it is, Iron Robot Man. Lovely to see you also. Jan Brown was watching the Mania video while I waited and heard you scream on this stream. Scared the piss out of me. That's me. That's what I'm here for. To poo you up. I almost said a naughty word. Christ! It was only the 6-pack at WrestleMania 33. You'll get back into it. Don't worry. People are doing that in stints. It hit today 200,000 views. So thank you very much if you're one of the people that watched our every WrestleMania match rant ever. 383 matches, if memory serves. It's a beast. It's our longest video ever, and I don't think it's ever going to be topped. Unless you count in the silly streams that we've done. Obviously, Ross watching Matt Hardy for 10 hours, or me sitting in a room for 24 hours, jumping into some horse poo. But edited videos, you know what I'm saying. Michaels, good evening, Adam. Hope you're well, mate. Have you recovered from Tuesday already? I'm feeling grand. I'm feeling good. But it's early days, isn't it? It's really, really early days. I've got a lot of wrestling coming up. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll probably fall asleep soon. Not if I start shouting. But I wanted to stop by and once again show my support. Thank you for the streams, Adam, and all at Cultaholic for your hard work. Thank you very much for your constant support and your lovely words. Much appreciated. Jazbo, soz for the poo money. Just wanted to say thanks for the stream tonight. Please do not apologise if you can't afford to give much or you can't afford to give anything. You being here is enough for us. Please never apologise for that. And thank you. It's lovely to see you. Out of Nowhere has become a member. Has hit the join button. Thank you very much, Out of Nowhere. James Hans. It's been a while. Hey, Adam, very drunk at the moment. Was wondering if I can do your very famous dance when the clubs reopen on the 21st of June. James, For you and you only, I give you full permission, and you can even take credit for it. When you are swarmed by beautiful women because of the wonderful, spunky you-know-what dance, just say, I came up with that. That's mine. That's all hands action. It is all hands action. Into the face. James Harris, the Rona got me a few weeks back, and I'm still too effed to go back to work. But on the upside, first time since November I can stay up to watch live. Swings and roundabouts, say, nice to see you. To see you, nice. Declan Malloy, just rip with me, and tear with me right now. Fill them up now. Let's have some fun, Declan. Nice to see you also. The Richard Wright stuff, thank you very much for hitting the join button, becoming a member, thank you. Thomas Grant with a massive 15 quid donation, thank you. Wasn't going to stay up and watch TakeOver because of work, but work told me that my team and I are being furloughed until June, and then probably sacked. So F them in the A. Well, that'll do it, mate. Please don't give us any more money. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. Hopefully the sacking doesn't happen, and hopefully the furlough breezes by. I know a lot of people who have been furloughed, and it's mentally it can be really, really taxing. So take care of yourself, obviously. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. RL, hi Adam, probably a silly question, but do you need a college/university degree to be a wrestling journalist? Nah, Dave Meltzer never went to college. No, well, with us, you mean we judge on quality of writing. We have people who haven't been to university to study journalism. I think most people who are working here did have a university education, but not necessarily in journalism. We base it on your skill set. Obviously it helps, it goes without saying, but no, it's not compulsory. Jamie Muller, thank you very much for your $5 donation. Wanted to thank you for every WrestleMania match ranked video. It made work really fly by. Stick it on every day, turn the ad blocker off, keep it playing, retention or not. No, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, my friend. Jerome Harris, $20 donation, thank you so much. Hello, good sir, hope you're well. I got my first and probably only championship belt. The World Heavyweight Championship is in the big gold. Very nice, going to enjoy this week. I still have to watch that long video of yours, need to find time. Hey, you got 5 hours, you got an hour now, pre-show. Just go and watch the first hour. Get hooked. Come back. Lovely to see you. Derone and Connor Richardson also, thank you very much for becoming a member, unlocking all the emojis and your badge and all that stuff. Thank you for supporting us here. Jamie, not been on a stream in a while, have this as an apology. No apology required, but thank you for your tenner. Much appreciated. We'll put it to good use. Probably more energy drinks, to be honest. But Jamie, it's lovely to see you. Up the faves, indeed. Cross Nunez, I don't know how to say your name. I was watching a bit of Owen and Jack's stream earlier. They're doing great stuff over on Twitch. Tomorrow, bit of a plug, you've got Sam Driver doing Marble Mania. If you like the game Marbles, then this is your best chance to win, because Sam will be there playing for hours and hours and hours and hours until he goes. It's like a punishment, almost. Sam will be there tomorrow over on Twitch, 6 p.m. BST we're on now, aren't we? Friday, before SmackDown, I'm going to be on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Cultaholic, there's the plug. For some Red Dead Redemption 2. And then, SmackDown, the go-home show before WrestleMania 37. Samoa Joseph. No plays in the chat, please, Patrick. Kiki asks, are you all doing Mania reactions? We certainly are. You've got me for the live show. My bits are going to be chopped up. Everybody else is recording live, and we will give you one of those, or two of those, in fact, edited down versions coming to the channel, I think, probably Wednesday and Thursday, but we'll play it by ear. They are unbelievably difficult. We've got 3 people working on them. We've got Sam Driver, we've got Andrew Hodkinson, and we've got... who is the other one? Matthew. We've got Matthew on it. Not Matthew Gregg. So we've got 3 people working on those. Hopefully we'll get those out as quick as possible. But yeah, you are getting your edited down reactions as well as your live reactions. So please do join me for the live. And then also watch everyone else who is infinitely funnier than I am do the taped version. Stevens Godes, I got my WTF Moments poster today. I said to Ross, WTF means a lot to me. My friend showed them to me during the Name Redacted days. It was the only video I watched, and it brought me to Cultaholic a month after the channel began. Thank you very much. Cheers for supporting us. I know a lot of people are upset, obviously, about the weekly WTFs going, but you still get in pay-per-views for both AEW and WWE, and WWE do about 40 pay-per-views a month now anyway, so it's all fine. But apologies to those disappointed. I'm sure you understand. Ross has explained it in the videos why. It's an unfortunate thing that we've had to do. We never want to take anything away. It goes without saying. And obviously the weekly graded's going too. But YouTube has just made it impossible to to keep producing those. We've been losing money on them, and it's not. It really isn't all about money. But we've got a lot of staff to pay, so I'm sure you understand. The interest in wrestling has never been this low. Well, since like 1995 or so. Especially in the COVID era when we can't have crowds or anything, it feels like wrestling isn't. It's certainly not as big, and in a lot of ways, it's not as enjoyable to watch. I think we can all agree on that. And interest in wrestling is low, so we've got to really prioritise the stuff that is performing. So there's the explanation. You knew it all already, so apologies to anybody who is disappointed by that. Grimbold, thank you very much for the donation. Good Abend to the one and only leader of our cult and everyone in the stream. Hello, everyone in the stream. Hello, Grimbold. Currently organising notes for my big teacher's exam in 2.5 weeks. Huge thanks to all the Cultaholic crew for keeping me sane lately. How's the new house treating you? It's all good. I did a bit of work today. I'm still unpacking. I've just... I haven't got like a wardrobe or anything, so all of my clothes are in IKEA bags on the living room floor, and so I've just been picking out of that. And so basically all I've got to do is unpack all my clothes once I've got some wardrobes to put them all in, and I'm pretty much there. There's still a bit of sort of work that I need to do around the house, but it's great. I love it. It's a very odd thing waking up in something that is mine. I've never had it before. I feel very, very lucky. I feel very incredibly lucky, especially given the circumstances right now. So yeah, thank you very much for asking. Much appreciated. Adam Pacetti, Jim Cornette, donated £1. Thank you very much. Oscar, I don't watch NXT, but I'm looking forward to this just for the watch along, even if I can't spend my Twitch bits on writing Pacitti poems. I'll jalla your Pinot, you spicy stud. Give us a like, Spike. Thank you very much. Give us a like, Spike. We have 632. Let's get that as 700. If you just join and hit the like button, please, the algorithm, all that bollocks. Jan Brand, thank you very much. Jan Brown, rather. Thank you very much for your massive donation there. Why can't I move my eyes? Why can't I move my mouth? Is this an internal dialogue? I can't see the end of the horizon. I hate feeling like a slack three-dimensional model. Certainly you feel this horrible diminished existence too. I thought that was a riddle at the beginning. I thought it was like, I can't move my eyes and I can't move my mouth, but I can move in circles and I'm a river or something like that. I don't understand what you're saying. Am I dreaming right now? Jan Bran, thank you very much. I said Bran again. Jan Bran, my favourite cereal. CX Laban, hey Adam, thanks for these reactions. They make watching these pay-per-views early in the morning feel a little less, or a lot less lonely, you say. Thank you very much for being here. Hopefully, it's nice to watch them with people as well. I get the same pleasure that hopefully you guys get. Very, very lucky to be. It feels like I'm watching with friends, and also Patrick. So it's good to see you all. Stephen, despite WGF moments and greater going, I'm excited to see what you guys do to replace them. We are working on something. Again, it won't be until we're back in the studio together. I'm always excited to see what you guys do next. You guys mean so much to me, and my support grows stronger every day. Big love to the entire Cultaholic team. Thank you very much, Stephen. Cheers for the kind words, my friend. JU, thank you for the massive donation again. Thank you, guys. Hi, Adam. Hope you and everyone at Cultaholic Wrestling are okay. We're grand. We're grand. As I say, early days. Things are pretty normal. Tonight's the night everything changes. People start working night shifts. You've got Jack, obviously, on What Happened At. You got Tom on Graded. Owen editing What Happened At. You got Ross, obviously, with AEW Dynamite tomorrow. Sam is covering for Jack on AEW Graded. What else have you got tomorrow? You got another live stream from me. It's a packed schedule. I don't know why I said it like that. But thank you very much. Much appreciated. Stroke Titty says WWE. WWE indeed. Zedman Mac. Hey Adam, this is the first time I've ever done. Bloody hell, I've just seen how much you've donated, mate. Thank you so much. Bless you, mate. Cheers. Thank you. I'm certain you guys are the only people I will ever donate to. I absolutely love you guys. The vids always put a smile on my face. Hope you guys are around until you're elderly. Keep up the great work. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy what we do. Truly, we love making these videos, and for so many people to say they enjoy them, it means a lot to us. And yeah, just thank you so much. Thank you. Right, I'm going to try this. Here we go. How Miro Rodriguez? Is it how? How? It'll be how, won't it? Like hua. Was I just racist? I don't know. Hi, Adam. Much love from Portugal. What's the best way to support you guys? I.e., which is the best way to donate and you guys get 100%? Cheers, mate. So I guess via the Streamlabs link, because it goes through PayPal and we just pay PayPal fees. But Patreon take not that much at all. You can buy honestly, however you choose to donate, and even if you can't, it doesn't matter. We appreciate people watching. It all helps. So thank you for asking. But yeah, I guess if you want to get the most to us, it is the Streamlabs link below me right now. Daron Harris also just finished college graduation this month, so I'll be frying my brain with wrestling and whiskey with you guys this week. I need to get some whiskey, and don't I? That's a nice reminder. Thank you very much for your donation again. Another massive donation there. Collins on the rocks. Thank you, Adam. I love the live streams. Yins have been a pivotal part of my pandemic era of wrestling. Tongue twister there. It makes me feel like I'm watching with friends. That's what we're here for. Love heart to you too. Thank you very much. Cheers for the kind words. Ashley. Evening, Sergeant Pacitti. Evening. Great Twitch stream on Tuesday. I loved it. I really, really enjoyed it. We'll do some more Americana streams, some CNX Tuesday streams in the not too distant future, I'm sure. Have you ever thought of joining Cambridge University netball team? What? Oh! Very good. Very good. We're getting a match soon, so I'll pay a bit more attention to what's going on the screen. Killian Petrick. Top 3 call-ups and their first main card matches. As in ones that have happened or ones that I would like to happen. Like, if Cole was getting called up, for example, who would I like to see him feud with immediately? I'd like a bit of... No, a bit of Cole Cesaro would be fun. Or ones that have happened already. I mean, there are so many bad call-ups. Who's had a successful NXT call-up? I mean, Neville did some alright stuff. I guess. Who's had good NXT call-ups? I'm thinking of the current roster now. Shinsuke was alright, though he went straight into a program with Miz, didn't he? Owens was good. Owens the call-up, and then Cena. Although he's still in NXT at the time, but that happened. Seth had a good one, didn't he, as well? I can't remember. It was the Shield, of course it was. Owen Cena, Seth and Roman as well. Same debut, same call up, whatever. Street Profits is a good shout. Street Profits is a really good shout. And Balor, nice. Asuka, yeah, Asuka was cool. While it lasted, wasn't it? Killian, thank you very much. James, you said pillow fights are the scariest thing in wrestling. Once at school camp, some people had a pillow fight and someone left their phone in a pillow and hit the kid, and the kid had a broken nose. Zoe Stark versus Tony Storm coming up very, very shortly, by the way. That's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope Mr. Broken Nose is okay now. Just Tyler, most of the predictions had Cross winning the title. You think they'd really do 2 heel wins to end each show? I don't know. I hope Finn wins. Finn's doing great stuff at the moment. Again, though, Cross never lost the title, did he? But it doesn't mean he's going to win it. All the best and keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Tyler. Much appreciated. Moth, thank you very much for becoming a member. Chris Carmona, here you go, buddy. P.S. Joe is amazing at everything. He can do the lot, can't he? He really can do the lot. I'm desperate to see him back in the ring, though. I truly am. Adam Beeches, I recognise. Oh, thank you. Ava K says, hi, mate. Is she watching? Hello, Ava. Hope all is well with you. I keep an eye on your work also, so it's nice to hear that you keep an eye on mine. I hope you're feeling well. I saw that you had surgery lately, so I hope all is well with you, and I'll chat to you later, I'm sure. Much appreciated. Oscar, my name is Adam Pacitti. I might seem Adam Creepy, but I can still be an Adam Sweetie if you tickle my Adam Pacitti. Brilliant. Oscar, thank you very much. Sean Walker, love the WrestleMania ranked video. Thank you for everything you do. Also, what the hell is Coronation Chicken? Did I mention that in the video? Coronation Chicken is a mildly spiced, typically sandwich spread, I guess. Not really a spread. Sandwich filling. You can have it on jacket potato as well. Just a mildly spiced. Sometimes people put sultanas in there. Coconut. I think it's a very British thing. It's delicious. Look up a recipe and make some. You'll never go back, I promise you. Nate, this guy talking with Sam Roberts is just a diet Joe Rogan. Have great night, Adam. Have, full stop. Great night, Adam. Thank you very much. Nate, have great night to you too. Thomas, can't wait for my boys Grizzled young veterans to win the tag titles. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him. I bet my last student loan on them. Here's what's left on it. Loved you all since late 2016. Thank you for sticking with us, mate. Really do appreciate you. Truly, all of you. Michael King, hey, great to finally be able to contribute after a while. Who steals the show tonight? Walter. If you're putting it down to one, Walter. If you're putting it down to two, Walter and Ciampa. But Walter is going to come out of this looking like a star. Shawn Michaels is going to come out of this looking... He literally looks like Ed Gein. I've just seen Michaels now doing the presser. He genuinely looks like Ed Gein now. That's quite sad. He's not so much a sexy boy now. He'll always be a sexy boy. He's got the V-neck on. Oh. Shawn. Louis for Shields. Bonjour, leader. How's you, mate? I'm grand. Found out a week ago I'm having a little baby girl due in September. Can we get a congratulations in the chat, please? Congratulations, mate. I hope you and the lads have a great week. We certainly will. It's going to be a knackering one, but it's going to be a lot of fun as well. A massive congratulations to you and your partner there as well. Hi, Adam. What's the drink of choice for this weekend? Asked Niall. If it was you that sent these in, again, I didn't see anyone speak up in the chat, but whoever sent us the crate of Red Bull, thank you so much. Gar Monroe sent us a load of Iron Brew and Relentless. Almost through the Relentless already. We haven't even really got started, but thank you ever so much. Cheers, really do appreciate it. Jazzbo, Bayley and Charlotte will definitely wrestle at WrestleMania. Who do you think they'll wrestle if they do? Don't want Charlotte Bayley. P.S. Corey Chicks rocks. What's Corey? Oh, Coronation Chicken. I thought you meant like the females of Coronation Street. Rock. I think if they're both going to wrestle, we'll probably just get an impromptu match between the two of them. Maybe they put him in that tag team match. I don't want to see Charlotte and another thrown together tag team. I really don't. Bayley too. Baby each other. I don't know if they will. I don't know if they will. They've been very quiet, obviously. O'Neill, thank you very much for the donation. Hey, Adam, huge fan of all the Cultaholic lads. Been a Patreon since day one. Thank you so much. The amount of effort you put into your content is sensational. What's your meal deal of choice? My meal deal of choice is a Coronation Chicken sandwich or a hoisin duck wrap. Or is it a Peking duck wrap? Hoisin's the sauce. A Peking duck wrap. Maybe the vegan variety, because it's really tasty still. And I like ducks. Don't like the idea of eating, what's a famous duck? Daffy? Ed the duck. I don't like the idea of eating an Ed. My snack choice is sometimes some fridge raiders, sometimes a brownie or something like that. I rarely go for crisps. We got a cupboard full of crisps. And drink either an energy drink or the twattiest, most expensive smoothie that is in that shop. I like to feel like I'm getting my money's worth, even though it's all a big scam, isn't it, rather? King of Nothing, thanks, Adam, to you and the Cultaholic crew. Your live streams and content have been so much comfort, especially since I can't watch with friends. Thanks, pal. Thank you. Genuine. Again, I know I don't know why anyone watches these, because all I do is for 3 hours or so just go thank you. But I really mean it, and everybody who's supporting us here, thank you so much. Natrius, takeover time, baby. Watching this one on a banging 4K TV. Thank God for retired grandparents. I'm getting chills. To me, this represents the true beginning of the WrestleMania feeling. Let's enjoy it. It's nice to... I love reading comments from people who are so hyped up for it. Today's the first day that I've been like, yeah, I'm not too into the WrestleMania card or anything, but it's still WrestleMania. This takeover card looks sensational. So I'm buzzing for tonight. Almost said a rude word again. Son of Liberty, rather. Hi, Adam. Long-time subscriber. First time catching you live, but about to crash, so just donating. We'll catch up tomorrow. Thanks for all you guys. So, take care. Sweet dreams. God bless. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And all that good stuff. Thank you very much once again. Right. We're about to get a pre-show match. I'm 25 minutes in. I've been blabbing. Best NXT wrestler ever. Oasis reunion. Mayo for Sam. Best NXT wrestler ever. Maybe Cole. Finn's pretty high up there, but I think it's Cole. I mean, Gargano and Ciampa are both up there for me as well. Gargano seems to get a more and more mixed reception from fans as time goes on, but I'd say Cole. Rollins is a decent shout as well, but I still think Cole. I'd put Cole above him, or Bo Dallas. Ciampa for me. Cole is the most consistent. I agree, mate. Wherever he is on the card, always delivers. Always. It reads like John, not Yon. Okay, So do I just say John Miro Rodriguez? You racist bastard. Donating now through Streamlabs. Thank you so much. Got to call it a night, mate. We'll see the rest of the stream tomorrow. Keep Pacitti Mania running wild. Thank you very much. Sweet dreams, my friend. Steven Godes, all the love, my friend. You deserve it. Thank you again, Steven. Had a mental day yesterday on the stream. Talk about unbelievable fan support. We were watching Chris Jericho's Downfall. Or anybody remember that? If you weren't watching, it's a show, a game show where they chuck stuff off a big building. Was watching that, and then all of a sudden, people started gifting subs and donating. It went absolutely bonkers. I've never seen anything like it. So really, really feeling the love this week. And so thank you very, very much. Nathan's Blu-rays. Hi, Adam. I can't donate very often, but I love supporting you guys. Any word on who is replacing Jack on the podcast this week? Sam. I think it's Sam. Sam is being recorded Friday morning. You got Sam for AEW graded, Dynamite graded tomorrow, because Jack is up late for tonight, tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, doing what happened in the new format that we debuted last month. Uncle Joey Steele, thank you very much. Happy Thatcher's Dead Day, Adam. Hope you're getting the champagne out. Is it the anniversary? I should have known. I'm friends with her daughter on Facebook. I very drunkenly added her just to see what she was like. Loaded, it turns out, if you were wondering. Feel free to add her. Joseph, just donating to acknowledge the sheer insanity of doing that 5+ hour video. Thank you so much, Joe. And massive donation as well. Really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Marcella, no, this week will be crazy for you all. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. Again, thank you so much. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Yeah, not you, Marcella. Not you. Are very much alive and wonderful. Thank you very much. Harry, booked a week off for this. Keep up the good work. Doing our best. We're doing our best. We're just getting started, as I say. This is the proper start of it here tonight with NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. Carol Thatcher, that's your woman. Feel free to find out. She accepts anyone, apparently. Roll another one. May I say, leader, what a smashing blouse you have on. Thank you very much. Cheers for noticing, Richard. Much appreciated. And yeah, happy Thatcher is Dead anniversary day. So I don't know a great deal about Zoe Stark. Tony Storm's winning this, obviously. Well, that'd be a huge rub for Zoe Stark. But I haven't seen much of Zoe Stark at all. It's up next. The match is about to happen. Has a pre-show match been announced for tomorrow's TakeOver? For night 2? Because I haven't seen anything. She's got a sick finisher. There you go. Magi, best YouTube channel in the world. 2 hours from finishing the 5+ hour video. Keep doing yo thing. All of you are the goats. Thank you so much. Cheers, mate. I hope you're enjoying the video as well. We put so much work into it. I'm glad, it's one of those things, when you hype something for so long, and I've been talking about that video for nearly a year now, because it's been worked on for so long. It's one of those things, it's like, oh man, what if people don't like this? What if people are underwhelmed by it? I've been bigging it up so much. It's been lovely to see so many people watching it and commenting nice things, and even people who don't agree with the rankings, and they never do. Mickey James on commentary? Goodness me. Even if people don't agree with the rankings, they've all been like, oh, but fair play. You can't win with lists, right? People are always going to get upset because generally a top 10, there's only 10 spaces. Sort of how it works. Can't do honourable mentions for everything. So stuff's always not going to make the cut and people always get upset. But with this one, it's gone down very well. Oscar, we love your streams because you're the most sincere and real people on YouTube. Thank you so much. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that. You provide us with a semblance of normalcy. I went with normality and changed it. I love Tony Storm's attire. In the maddest of times where we can't watch this nonsense with our friends in person. Hashtag ding dong, the witch is dead. Hashtag leader. Hashtag, most importantly, like Spike. We have got 831 likes. We've probably got enough people in here now to get to 1,000. So do hit us with a like right now. Maybe I'm being too optimistic there. Flipping heck. Brett, piss off, mate. All I did was renew my sub. Shove it up your ass! I'm going to convert. I'm going to get it out in pound coins and shove each and every pound coin directly up my ring hole just for you, Brett. On night 2 of TakeOver. Mate, thank you so much again. You didn't need to do... You know you didn't need to do that. Stop it. Please stop it. But thank you so much, Brett. Again, mate. Looking forward to a pint with you. Trust me, I really, really am. Ben Price, Maggie's in the mud. Maggie's in the mud. Na 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 na. He is. Harley, Adam is my spirit animal. His eyes are also dreamy. Well, I've got a bit of a wonky eye actually. I don't know if you can you see that? It's not actually quite like that. Can't see anything anymore. I don't like my eyes. I always get stopped when I go into nightclubs, which is obviously often, especially at the moment. I always get stopped because it looks like I'm on drugs. I've got massive pupils. It's all black and then a tiny little ring of blue. Looking forward to seeing this. See what Stark is like. Again, Brett, I love you, mate. Thank you so much. So much, because you're stone. I'm not a stoner. I'm not a weedy. I don't bong up. No, it doesn't out for me. Prefer cocaine. The Adam Pacitti gets stopped at nightclubs. I know, Mr. Jukebox. I know. They just want to chat. They just want to chat. I'm not in the Riddle Club. I'm not in the Stark winning this, says Patrick. Weird seeing Tony on the pre-show. I mean, it's good that she's on the card, sort of. So bloody talented. Wouldn't surprise me if she's future face of WWE. And not just NXT, I mean proper WWE. She's so bloody good. Natris, I'd say the top 30 matches in that video are regularly called the best match ever. We all know Taker vs HP2 is the best, though. It was on my birthday! I'm going to be very, very controversial. So we voted on those. If I had to choose one match to watch for the rest of my life, I could only watch one wrestling match out of that top 10, mine would actually be Austin Brett. Obviously, Taker at HBK 2 is one of the best matches ever. It's absolutely unbelievable. Sorry, I've just realised what you're saying. That 2's better than 1. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. I missed that. I'm sorry, I just sort of went off on a tangent there. No! No, no, no! No, I much prefer... I much prefer 1. I much prefer 1. But I also prefer, out of all of those matches... Brett Austin. Johnny King, thank you, Adam, and all the Cultaholic team. Been watching since the day one. And I don't know if you realise how much you're helping everyone in the pandemic mentally with great content. Thank you. We're certainly pumping it out. Thank you for allowing us once again to entertain you. Really do appreciate it. DJ Johnson, thank you so much. With a heavy heart, I can't deny how devastated I am about WTF, as I've been watching since day one. I can understand why you made the decision, but want to thank you and the lads for everyone. Everything you've done for us through these tough times. Honestly, mate, we held off for as long as we could. We really, really did. But, I mean, you guys can see the view counts at the moment. It's across all of wrestling YouTube. All of the channels are suffering right now. And yeah, we've got to ensure that our staff can be paid at the end of the month. Do you know what I mean? It's a really horrible one. It's certainly not Ross's fault. It's certainly not any of the graded presenters' fault. It's a YouTube thing, and it absolutely sucks. And so, apologies and thank you again for your support. Killian, you want to happen. Another donation just because... I don't get it. You want to... Is what you want to happen. Was that a pitches thing? Another donation just because you guys helped so much through the pandemic. Thank you so much, Killian. Much appreciated. Too much... There is too much wrestling. There is too much wrestling as well. Somebody just said that in the chat. Yeah, there's so much to cover, and we're going to get a bollocking if we don't cover it all, but it's not feasible, unfortunately. We'd love to be covering Impact, doing more stuff with Impact, not just mention it occasionally in the news. We'd love to be covering NXT UK, AEW Dark, bloody NWA, MLW, all of the companies doing great stuff. It's just not feasible. It sucks. It sucks. We'll get there. And WWE has been horrible. See, I think the weekly shows have been horrible. I totally agree with you there. As for pay-per-views, I've really, really enjoyed the last 12 months or so of pay-per-views. Tenchi, Adam, these streams are always a highlight. Thank you for all that you guys do. I wanted to ask, does Cultaholic benefit more from views from YouTube Premium members? The Twitch stream yesterday was amazing. You deserve all the support. Thank you. Yeah, we still benefit. I would say, you know what? I've never really done the maths on it. I know, obviously, we get paid if a YouTube Premium member watches our stuff. I think just sort of doing quick math in my head here, I think we probably make a little bit more when people with a YouTube Premium membership watch our stuff. But I'd have to. So few people have a YouTube Premium thing. It's something that I've never actually properly looked into, so I'd have to do a bit more research on that. Cameron, but we do get paid, of course. Cameron, I don't get why people like Stark. She's just a bland babyface with no character. I can already tell in a few months she'll be heel. Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing if you think she's got no character. Again, I don't know enough about Stark. I'm sort of watching this out the corner of my eye. And she's good. She's pretty intense in the ring, but I don't know enough about her character. Jamie says it's Jackie Chan's birthday today. Well, hopefully he'll pop in at some point. Maybe he's approaching the office now. Maybe we'll hear a knock very, very shortly. Cultaholic clips. It's something that we're considering as more short-form content. Obviously, YouTube now is going back to short-form content. So this is something that we might do in the future, but still, although those things are popular at the moment, the ad revenue on them, because they are shorter videos, tends to be a little bit lower. So it's not something we're prioritizing. And if we do it, it's probably something that we'll do when we're back in the office together and we've got more exciting clips to show. And we're doing our best, obviously, given the circumstances. But one of the things that I think has harmed us over the past 12 months is the fact that so much of what we do is sort of personality driven, and it's to do with us being together and able to play off one another. And we all know it's just not the same via Zoom. We are doing everything we can to make everything as fun as possible, as we always will. But it's certainly not easy. It's not easy. So yeah, we'll at least the clips might promote the main videos. Yeah, no, certainly that plays into it. For sure, but if we were to do that, it's probably a case of taking on another person, at least one person, to curate that channel, and that's not something that we can do at the moment, but it's something that we're considering, certainly. PBH, are you ready to be adamant for 2 days? I only know 2 of his songs. One of his songs? Wait, what's the other one? Stand and Deliver? What's the other one? The other, I know he's done loads. What's the other one? Professional Remote Friends. That's it, Floaty Float. What's the other one? I miss you and Tom in news videos in person. Yeah, I miss working with Tom, of course. Obviously, I'm working with Tom still. Prince Charming. Ridiculous. That's the one. That's what I was thinking of. Martin, why is the Isle of Wight ferry so expensive? Because they've got a monopoly. The 2 companies have a monopoly. And they can just charge what they want. What are you going to do? Not leave the island? I mean, most people don't. It's absolutely ludicrous. And it puts people off coming. I don't want to get into a big Isle of Wight tourism rant, but it sucks. It sucks. It killed tourism on the Isle of Wight. Why would anyone choose to go to the Isle of Wight on holiday when they can get a 30 quid Ryanair flight to Spain or France or wherever? Yeah. Tremaine, I know you guys have painstakingly explained it over the past week, but have you considered adding WTF moments under the Patreon level to break even on the cost? Also, how are you? Well, first of all, we said we'd never paywall content, and that's something that we're really trying to stick to with the Patreon. On top of that, it's an expensive show to produce, of course. It takes a fair amount of editing time, and Ross has to painstakingly watch every episode. We've thought about every possibility. This isn't a decision that we've taken lightly, and I know people are frustrated that it's going. But no, it's not something that we can do, I'm afraid. Devil, hello, leader. Since American Gladiators did not work out, how about Nickelodeon Guts on Nick Arcade? Next time I do an American stream, maybe. These shows have everything you love to make fun of on the Tuesday streams. Guts last season is called Global Guts, which is a world championship. I'll keep it in mind. I've got it on the list already. I was about to add it to the list. Dean Wilby, I'd watch a show of just Andrew's wrestler cameos. Well, you can basically do that every Monday on Twitch. Monday Fun Day, 6 p.m. Every Monday, Andrew goes ballistic, basically. Jazbo. Whoa, is Stark about to... Nah, she's getting pinned. No, big kick out by Starks. I've not paid nearly enough attention to this. Taker vs HBK got me into wrestling when I was 18 years old, so you cannot beat that for me. That's fair enough. When you've got an emotional or personal connection to something, I totally get that. This is my WrestleMania night due to me getting my first job in a year because of lockdown restrictions, so hopefully you boys will be back as soon as well. Congratulations, Jazz, mate. That's wonderful news. Great to hear. Push Andrew. What do you think we're doing? He's getting the push. 2. Decent match, this. I know you say you don't think she's got much personality, but I think Stark is really impressive. Alto Voltage, can I book one of you guys for my podcast? The best thing to do is email either admin@cultaholic.com or the person that you want on the podcast. Our time is so limited, so I can't promise that we'll be able to do it, but it's email whoever you fancy. First name.last name @cultaholic.com. Kelsey, I've been playing the podcast videos while I sleep, and I'm a YouTube Premium member, so I hope the views help you guys out. Well, thank you very much. Cheers. Much appreciated. Stark! About to get dumped. Oh, awkward counter. Inside cradle. She got her. Stark wins. Goodness me. You were right, Patrick. Spot on. Oh, gosh, she almost fell off the pissed apron there. Very impressive. Really cool, that. Big win. Big win. Montana, can't wait for Miz to win this weekend so we can all go fight Jack and take his stuff. Also, like Spike. Thank you very much. Cheers. Did we get our 1,000 likes? 995? Come on. Scroll down. Hit that one. Z-Lippy, love what you guys do and the quality of your videos. Thank you very much. Thank you. Shout out to the best ref in NXT UK, Chris Sharp. I love Chris Sharp. We had him in for WCPW. And he's just the nicest guy in the world. He's genuinely just lovely. He was an absolute pleasure to spend time with. You know, I think back to those WCPW times, and I don't feel like I made too many friends there, obviously. It was just work or whatever. And wrestlers are really hard, and they don't want to speak to wimpy little bitches like me. But Chris Sharp is somebody who I genuinely loved spending time with. Him, Martin Kirby, Dave Bradshaw, amazing guy as well. There's my top 3 WCPW guys. No, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Natrius, first with country women's voting rights. Isle of Man. What? What are you on about? First with country, or is that Western country? What are you on about? I don't understand, Natrius. Sorry. 1.1k likes. Thank you very much. Sorry for not understanding. I don't like it when I can't understand things, which is an awful lot of the time. Much appreciated. Tony deserves better. Hey, Salvador, it's just a pre-show. That's a big win for Stark. That'll elevate her. Neil, the best wrestling YouTube channel by far. Thank you so much. Do you agree that this year's Mania matchups are underwhelming? Yes, largely. There's still a lot to look forward to. I'm trying not to be down on the card. But I was expecting it, considering that it's the first one back in front of a crowd. I was expecting the card to be a little bit better. But it'll still be great. It'll still be great. Z-Lippy, or Z-Lippy. Chris Sharp is a monster. He beat me up all the time, but he was teaching me to wrestle, so I guess it evens out. He's a lovely guy. I won't hear a bad word about him. Nicest smile in the biz. Sam, hey Adam, thanks for all you guys do. If you could go back in time and watch one WrestleMania live in the stadium, which would it be? I'm so sorry to give such an obvious answer, but it would be X7. It would be X7, because it was just the perfect variety show. So much fun. I think 30 is up there as well, because I love 30. But yeah, sorry, it's X7. Chris Sharp is a lovely guy. Thank you, Joski, bigging him up. The build is the problem. I agree, Patrick. I agree. Tremaine, are you guys going to replace the Cultaholic Heavyweight Championship with the Divas Championship? No, but I know a lot of people were upset. I saw people going like, oh my god, now they're retiring the belt. We've got something planned. Don't worry, predictions aren't going away. We're hoping to bring back in-person reactions as soon as possible. We've got plans. Stay tuned. Don't worry. We're not taking that away. I promise you. I promise you. Tremaine, thank you very, very much. Chris Hero is a lovely man too. I met Chris Hero very briefly. I can't even remember what show it was. No, it wasn't even a show. I saw him at a Rev Pro show, and he's bloody massive. Absolutely huge individual. He's like 6'6" or something. Big lad. And then I met him at what's it called? WrestleCon. WrestleCon? Yeah. Nice chap. Seemed nice. Well, he's nice to me anyway. Matt, shame you guys have been put in a tight spot regarding WTF/graded. Excited to see what the future holds. Best of luck. Thank you very much. Cheers for all that you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated, mate. Cheers. Yeah, we are working on new stuff, of course. We're hoping to be able to bring back some sort of review show as soon as we're back in the office together. Sean Craig, love you, Adam, and thank you for everything. Love you, Sean. Thank you for everything, especially your £2. Much appreciated. Cheers. What are we counting? What are we counting? I don't know. What are we counting? Oh, likes. We're counting likes. There are 1.1k likes. That's what we count. I think the build to this, I mean, the builds to the women's title match tonight has been going on for what? 4 months since the pinfall in that class War Games match. Steel Gaming. Storm to Raw after Mania. Keep up the great streams. It's a possibility, sure. I think she's got a lot to do in NXT first. I think she's main roster worthy, of course, but I would rather her stick around in NXT. I think we'll probably see other call-ups from NXT before Toni Storm. Did you see Andrade's tweet of a Jaguar? The car or the cat? No, I didn't. Why has he done that? I don't understand. Has he just bought a new car? I know he put pen to paper, a blank sheet of paper. But maybe he's on a scratch card or something. I don't know. Alex, that 5-hour video was amazing. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way, Alex. It took me 3 days to finish it. That seems to be the going rate at the moment. People doing about an hour and a half a day or so. Here's some love from the great state of Indiana. Not really that great. That was his words, not mine. Any Indianians. Indianian? What are you guys called? Indianans? I also have an order from the shop on the way, so I can't wait. Thank you very much. Cheers for all your support. Thank you. Jacksonville Jaguars, owned by Tony Khan. Oh! I didn't put 2 and 2 together there. I should have known that. James, hi Adam. Just wondering if you guys make more money if we don't skip the ads. No, you can skip the ads as long as you're not using an ad blocker. Thank you for everything you lads do for us all. Keep it up. No, we can't expect people to be watching. Sometimes I get served bloody 3-minute ads. I skip after the 5 seconds. For obvious reasons. I assume Mickie James isn't on commentary proper tonight. She's just doing the pre-show. I love Mickie James. She's so good. I wish we could just see her have a few more matches. It feels like she's done, doesn't it? Anthony Flores. Raquel is from the small town right next to mine in South Texas. Literally 5 minutes away. I'm rooting for her hard. Massive props for the 3-hour epic. I think she's going to do it. I think she's in with a damn good chance. The best chance of anyone who has faced EO so far. Especially after what happened 4 months ago. Looking forward to it. Mickie just gets it, man. She does. Another person who can do the lot, right? Any role, she excels. Peacock is so slow. All I hear is negativity about this Peacock. I'm dreading the day that WWE sell up here in the UK and we lose the network. I mean, BT, from what I understand, is really, really reliable and everything. But the network has just been... I've loved the network since it launched. I know it had teething problems, but these things always do. Now it's just... And there are still issues with, like, the user interface. But it rarely buffers, does it? I never get any issues with it. Shock of Ages, I've got to watch you on a full minute delay because Peacock is so far behind the network. There you go, look at that. But I still figured I'd give you my first donation. Thank you so much. Cheers, mate. Love the massive list. Love the reaction streams. Keep up the awesome work. From a fellow Adam. Thank you very much, Adam. Much appreciated. Great name. Much appreciated indeed. Think using a VPN to come from another country. Yeah, people are doing that, aren't they? I know Americans who don't want to do the Peacock thing. Even though it's a little bit cheaper. They would rather... I think there's a way of doing it right where you can use like an Indian VPN. I know people that have done this. You've used an Indian VPN to sign up for WWE Network in India, and it costs like £2 a month or something. But then I think you're stuck going through that VPN the whole time, and you got to pay for a VPN, I guess. Tremaine, I use an ad blocker, Adam, but I try to make up by donating. And I'm from Indiana. Call us Hoosiers or Indians, like the band. Is it India? I didn't know that as well. Matter of fact, just call everyone from Indiana Indians. Is that true? Am I going to upset people? Is that true? Is that true? I like Hoosiers. I'm going to call you Hoosiers. Austin, thank you so much. Good evening, Adam. Just tuned in. What have I missed? Any Jackie or Mash yet? No. Absolutely not. Never. There he is. We'll get it out of the way on the pre-show, just in case we get all the hardcores coming in. Or the hardcores, the casuals, rather. Respect to all you lads at Cultaholic for their every Mania match video. Cheers to another, my friend. Cheers to you as well. Sorry, I'll hold up an actual. I have got a drink there. Much appreciated. I see a big swarm of there he is in the chat. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very French, Adam. What's very French? What have I done that's very French? Hoosiers. Oh, is it Hoosiers? I always thought that the band was Hoosiers, wasn't it? Hoosiers. Hoosiers. Is that right? Is it the Hoosiers as well, the band?
Now, speaking of NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver, you find
Hoosiers. Hoosiers. Hooters. Am I a joke to you? Mentor Gaming? You could... no, absolutely not. Patrice from the In-Betweeners. Oh, Patrice, the handsome Libertines-looking lad with the leather jacket. Red Dev, hey Adam, haven't been able to catch these for a while. Hope you're well. I'm grand, my friend. What are you looking forward to most this week? I think Cole versus Kyle would be nuts. That's mine as well. That's mine. Walter versus Ciampa tonight. Honestly, I think there are probably 3 matches. No, my top 3, I think. Sasha Bianca, Cole O'Reilly, Walter Ciampa. I think they're my top 3. So we're going to get 2 of those out of the way over the next 2 days. One of those tonight, one of those tomorrow. And then one of those at the weekend. Hosier is one of the guys, yes. Adam is a hooter. What? Alistair Brown, thank you very much. I'm planning on watching the 5-hour video tomorrow whilst I mindlessly grind on Final Fantasy. I look forward to it and assume it will be as great as ever. We're really proud of it. And thank you. Enjoy Final Fantasy, of course. Yeah, we're really, really proud of it. It was the biggest relief. When that video went online... You know the biggest relief, actually, was when we uploaded it, and it was like, oh, yeah, it's monetized. It's actually, what's going on there? Yeah, because you never... And if it had been demonetized or something like that, it would have been like... We wouldn't have known. They don't give you a timestamp saying what's wrong with it. So thank the Lord that it went up. It's up now. I can stop thinking about it. It's all I've thought about for about a year now. That video was madness. Thank you, Adam. No, don't thank me. All I had to do was chat for a bit. Thank the writer and the editors, the reviewers. They're the people that put the hours in, not me. I don't deserve any of the praise on that at all. Sam Roberts has a massive forehead. I mean, that's not forehead, is it? That's... nothing wrong with having a receding hairline. Very healthy, very healthy. But that's not forehead, is it? That's head. That's just head. Love head. Not Sam Roberts' head. How are you settling in the new house? Yeah, really. It still feels weird waking up there. It feels like I'm at a mate's house or something. It's really, really odd. Waking up, mattress on the floor still at the moment. I've got a bed ordered. Everything's taking forever to arrive. The sofa that I've ordered is going to be another, 3 months. They emailed me yesterday. But yeah, all really good. All really good. Renee? Forever love you guys. Sucks that you had to cut WTF and graded weekly. You guys deserve so much more. Hey, it's YouTube. It's the platform that we make... Most of our revenue comes from, and it's part of the... It seems to just get worse with each passing year. We held out as long as we could. Those shows mean so much to us fans. Hope one day we can go back to the weekly shows. Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You never know or anything, but there's going to have to be some pretty big changes with YouTube to make it feasible to do so. So we'll see. We'll see. YouTube, you stupid tossers. I agree, Seth. Adam, have you used your water magnet yet? Oh, my magnet, my fishing magnet thing. No, I haven't. No, I'm saving that for a stream. It's in the cupboard over there. It's one of the things that I want to stream over on Twitch, and I should be able to do that, pretty soon. It'll be legal to go out and do magnet fishing. That's what I'm most excited for, of course. Forget the pub. Yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to doing that. So hopefully we'll catch some horrible stuff in the River Tyne. Maybe we'll get a knife or a gun, or just a couple of shopping trolleys. You can never have too many rusty, barnacle-covered shopping trolleys. That's my motto. Zany Swaney, bloody great graph from you all, sorry. Question, if you were to debut any wrestler not signed to WWE/AEW to debut on NXT over the next 2 days, who would it be, and why would it be Nick Aldis? It wouldn't be Nick Aldis. It wouldn't. I'm not... I think he plays his role really well. It's sort of... Old school. He's a great NWA World's Champion. He really, really is. I'm not sure he would work in NXT. He certainly wouldn't work main roster WWE at all. It wouldn't be Nick Aldis. Who would I choose? People saying, Aldis is class. I agree, Emmett. I'm not taking anything away. She's picking up Rey Mysterio. This is nice. Magnet fishing here is used to catch all the Just Eat bikes that Chavs have stolen. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. That's a big problem, isn't it? It's a really big problem. I think in London especially, Aldis would flop an AEW. I don't think anyone... I can't think of another company that would book him as well as he's been booked in NWA. Grado, people are saying. Grado would go the way of Colt Cabana, Scotty Goldman in WWE. They wouldn't get it. Jay Lethal's a good shout. Cara Noir's a great shout. I agree, Curtis. Cara Noir, very, very talented guy. Very talented. Where are we? Goodness me, there's more. Goodness me. Carl. Is it Carl? Carl Jade Leonard. Love you guys so much. This community is awesome. It always makes me smile. Whatever you do tonight, make sure you don't Google where does vanilla flavouring come from. Follow me on Twitter, Carl Jade Leonard, for more awful banter. Well, I'm Googling that now, obviously. Where does vanilla flavouring come from? Is this going to be horrible? Is it from a horse's arse or something? I'm no stranger, so don't worry about that. Where does vanilla flavouring come from? Beaver? From the anal excretions of beavers? No! I'm never eating a whippy again. Beaver poo. The more you know. That's a new one to me. Tremaine, by the way, I'm playing through the Spyro after watching you play it. I bought it on sale and I'm grinding through it now. Brilliant game. Such a fun game. I had a whale of a time doing Spyro. So much so that I got it for the Switch and I've just been playing it in my spare time as well. Brilliant game. Aaron Hayes, knowing me, knowing you. Aha! Thank you very much, Aaron. Dean, the WrestleMania ranking video is bloody incredible, but I'm genuinely interested. Why did you guys put up a 5-hour vid and not break it into smaller chunks? Very obvious reason, actually. Maybe it's not that obvious. First of all, watch time is still the key metric that YouTube favours. So the more hours amassed of people watching a bit of content, the more it's going to be suggested to other viewers. And we've seen that because we've already got 200,000 people watching it. The other reason... if we had split it into, let's say, 4 chunks of about 100 matches each, nobody would have watched the middle 2. Nobody would have cared at all. And we've seen not that many people just skipping to the end of this one. People are actually watching it the whole way through, which is absolutely bonkers given its length. But nobody would watch parts, maybe matches 300 to 100. They would want to know the worst, they would want to know the best, and then those 2 would sit in the middle and not really be watched. So that's the reason why. We thought it would be pushing it 5 hours or so, but YouTube seemed to be favouring the video at the moment. As I say, it's done. Let's have a quick check, shall we? 208,000 people have watched it already in 3 days, which is absolutely crazy for us. So, yeah, wonderful. Thank you very much if you've watched it. Dean, cheers for the donation. Justin Wood watched the whole 5 hours in one sitting. Only had to change my panties twice. In 5 hours, you poo in your... Are there any perks for you if the video loops on some PCs at my office? I would assume so. I can't encourage you legally, or not legally, but YouTube guidelines say that I can't suggest you doing that. So, no, I don't do that. Justin, cheers, mate. Oscar, once the madness ends and it's feasible, any chance of bringing Cultaholic on tour? Live podcast or something like that? Kenny Mack and I will look after you in Glasgow if you fancy it. Might even track down a car boot sale we can take you to. Well, I'm up for the car boot. I'm up for the car... Never say never. No plans to at the moment, but yeah, maybe. We'd like to do some new stuff that we've never done before when it's possible. Mikey Wright, been in hospital and the WrestleMania video helped me through it. I was just wondering when every WrestleMania match tier list is out. God bless Gary YouTube if he has to do that. No, no plans currently. It's a bit of a tricky one, that one. I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe that's a punishment or something. James Massey, we're getting into the show. It's bloody starting now. Sync up. Now's your opportunity. Now is on the screen. I'll tell you when the copyright warning comes up. Hopefully the audio is just about loud enough for you to sync up. James Massey, thank you very much for the super chat. Mr. Vag, no, MJ Vag. Forgive the small donation, please don't apologise. I'm a subscriber on Twitch anyway, so you get my CUNTing pennies anyway, lol. Really appreciate all the content you guys produce, especially during this horrible period in time. You are truly a light to erode the darkness. Thank you so much, and please never apologise for what you perceive as small donations. Every little helps, that's for sure. Tom has just interviewed Miss Strauss. It's on the Cultaholic Wrestling podcast feed, wherever you get your podcasts. About double the crowd in attendance tonight. Sorry, I should be standing and saluting, shouldn't I? Can you see by the door? Ryan, do you get a new view on the video if I continue? I don't know. I think if you click away and then click back and you've watched for a certain amount of time, probably. Retention's the main thing. Watch loads of it. Sean Scorpion, how does it feel to have a member of the Pacitti Club as the IWGP World Champion? Your knowledge and guidance created a massive star. I'm the first person he texted after it happened. He was overjoyed, and needless to say, and yeah, it is down to me. I mean, the original plan was to put the belt on me, but busy schedule, reacting to NXT TakeOver and playing Red Dead. Matthew, what do you call a beaver enema? Vanilla extract. Very good. Very good. Joe Conlon, thank you very much for becoming a member. Or continuing a membership, rather. 2 months in a row. Cheers. Declan, don't let this distract you from the year of the ox. We're moving on quickly from that because that's going to catch on. Farmer Gooch, thank you for all the years of entertainment. All I can give at the moment. Thank you so much. No, cheers, mate. Much appreciated. The big virtual fireworks kicking off, exploding all over the shop. It's a big bloody... a big fight feel. It feels big. It feels big, doesn't it? Whenever they crack the national anthem out. It feels like a big deal. Stop with the ox. Nikyle, hey friendo. Hopefully all these streams get you guys back on track and bring back WTF moments once you guys are financially stable. Thank you very much. We appreciate the support. I'm certainly not going to sit here and make any promises regarding WTF or graded or anything like that. But thank you for being here, and obviously, yeah, these do help, and we really tremendously appreciate all of your support. We are kicking things off with Peter Dunne versus Kushida, I believe. Adam, let's see your keys. I think they're nearby for once. I had them. I don't understand why you want to see them. They were kicking about a minute ago. I don't know where I put them, mate. I can't do keys. I can't show keys. Sorry, I can show a key ring. It's a Cultaholic bottle opener keyring. You can get one of those if you sign up to the Patreon. It's in the fan pack. It does feel huge. It does feel huge. Right, who have you guys got for this? Peter Dunne versus Kushida. Not a huge amount of build. Getting this one out of the way early, but it should be a hell of a match. We've got Pete, Kushida, Pete, Dunne, Sheamus, Dunne, NXT, Dunne, Pete. It's all Pete. It's all Pete. Jazzbo, I'm like an old man, and I've only just found out about all the podcast stuff because I was getting very confused before they weren't on YouTube. P.S. I'm 29. Yes, Tom, especially doing an amazing job on the podcast side of things. He basically curates all of our audio content. If you're not already listening, then you are really, really missing out. He's got loads and loads of great shows on there. Obviously, Desert Island Graps, which you might have seen video versions of. He's got Wrestling Curiosities. There's a morning news podcast. He's got the classic Raw and SmackDown reviews and loads more planned as well. Tom's time being a bit more freed up after graded stops being weekly, so Tom's got a bit more time. So there'll be new stuff coming there as well. So keep an eye out. Dogpeen69, thank you very much. Continuing your membership. Michael Quinn, thank you. Happy Mania weekend, Adam. Hope you're doing well. The computers at work have had a cyber attack, so no work, meaning I can stay up. God bless hackers. I thought we were getting hacked earlier. Bloody 20 minutes or so before this stream started, our website backend went down. And so has my stream. Thank you. Kushida's back. It's fine. Yeah, I had to quickly fix the website, which isn't my forte. I managed to do it. Anyway, right, yeah, God bless hackers. P.S. I've just sent you an email about an idea I've robbed. Brilliant. I hope Dunne does it for us brummies. Thank you very, very much. I look forward to reading your email in about 2 weeks when I get a moment. The Irish Viking. I'm a little surprised that BT Sport has both nights of TakeOver. Yeah, well, I'm glad they do. I'm glad it's an easy way for us UK fans to watch. Oh my God. Is the network... I was just bigging up the network saying, oh, it never breaks, does it? And literally, it's just started breaking. I'm going to refresh this, guys. My stream's still up. What's going on? Dear, oh dear. Right. Play live. Sorry for anybody synced up already. The bell's just rung. Pete's already got him locked. Kushida wriggles out. Rolls through. Armbar. Pete rolls through. Play by play. You love to see it. Tremaine, really excited, Adam. The presentation has hooked me. I've gotten a better job that pays more, so I'm going to try and be more involved. I vow to become the next Steven Skodes. There is only one Steven Skodes. Watch out, Steven. I'm coming for you. And Craig Kindred, thank you very much for becoming a member. No, continuing a membership. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. My network is streaming at like 144p at the moment. What's gone on here? I'm going to turn it up a little bit because I think I've just lost some of the audio. What's gone on? Anybody else's? I like British sense of humour, says Salvador. Well, thank you very much. You're in the right place. Anybody else's network messed up? Just mine? Just mine? It's all plugged in and everything. At least the stream didn't go down. I hate it when that happens. Price. Is there anywhere I can send a big rambled email thank you to all of the guys? admin@cultaholic.com. Now I'm working, I will start donating where I can. Please don't feel that you need to, but thank you for your support. And love you guys. Love you too. Thank you very, very much. Fine on BT? All good? All fine? All Gucci? Just mine. Here we go. Right. Time to watch some wrestling. It's about time, isn't it? Let me adjust my microphone. I mean, Kushida's had a rough time of it in NXT. I sort of want Kushida to win this one. Just because obviously injuries haven't helped him. But he's got lost in the shuffle a few times already in his fairly short NXT career. And I want to see him go on, you know, it'd be nice to see him maybe get a North American Championship run or something like that. Oscar, speaking of the Year of the Ox, nobody is, Oscar. I presume you don't know your phonetic alphabet because of my username, which happens to predate Cultaholic. Should have really wound you up. Oscar X-Ray. Oh, you wanker. I never realised that. Never realised that. I just thought that was your name forever. Hashtag show keys, I can't. Hashtag give us a like spike. Hashtag horse murderer. Thank you very much. Jamie, the entrance skull reminds me of Deadly Games. It is just like the Deadly Games thing. Good shout. Good shout. Great show as well. Great show. So right now we have 2,000 people watching live. So thank you very, very much to everybody who is chosen Cultaholic for your lovely NXT reactions. Just checking out the competition. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Thank you. Much appreciated. Even though I've not watched any wrestling yet. Right, dropkick. Lovely stuff. Jamie. Much appreciated. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, keep spiking that like. I know it's tedious. I know it's annoying me keep saying do it, but it really does make a difference. All right, Seth. How you doing? How you doing? Can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together with your username. Oh, fantastic stuff by Kushida on the ramp. Who's in control? Kushida right now. Steven Skodes, there can only be one of me. Yes, correct. Oh my God, Kushida, what are you doing, you nutter? Big knee to the arm of Peter Dunne. I love supporting you guys on here and Patreon and everything else. You're all over the shop, aren't you, Steven? In the nicest way possible. You guys are the best, and I'm proud to support you guys. Thank you so much, Steven. Scott, hi, Adam. We met in London, and I punched Jack. Keep it up, did you? Jack's my friends. Don't punch my friends. And Philip, hi Adam. I know it's maybe a bit early, but it feels good to hear a real NXT chant from a real crowd. Yes, right? Also, thanks for the nice content in these times. Thank you for watching the nice content in these times. It is just like Deadly Games, that skull, isn't it? Really, really like it. I'm loving the look of the arena tonight. Some lovely chain wrestling going on. Big Pele kick. Done. Got the fingers locked. Boom! I'm trying to figure out what's going to go... Like, it's quite a lot to squeeze into 2 hours. If they're keeping the 2 hours here, you wouldn't expect this one to go much longer than 10. 2 count. Stand to deliver keys. Honestly, I put my keys down so I could... Because I know you guys always ask for keys. I've lost my audio now. It's still playing. Where's Vic? We're back. I don't think that was my end this time. Andrew, happy Mania weekend, Adam. Hope you're well. This year will be the first time in 9 years I'm unable to watch Mania live as I start my new job at the weekend. Well, that's great news. It's a shame you're missing out on WrestleMania. You could have put it off for another week, pal. Come on. Priorities. No, cheers, Andrew. Much appreciated. I lost my whole stream. My sound went too. Whew. Maybe Kushida let out a big, gnarly swear. Tremaine, WWE has never been good for Asian wrestlers ever since the Jumping Angels. And Steven, I need to be the best. I will beat you at WrestleMania 17, and it will be my way or the highway. We've got beef going on between Tremaine and Steven Scodes right now in the chat. OTG, Peacock TV is such a poo app. I can't watch. Horrible. I'm sorry to all the Americans that are having to deal with what sounds like an absolutely disastrous platform. Very, very frustrating. Leary, through a dark, difficult year, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to you mad guys. I'll miss WTF moments, but all you guys and Jen are awesome. Much love. Much love to you as well. Leary, thank you so very much. Cheers for your support. Declan, gonna go through a fair few Easter eggs this week. I ate one this morning. My breakfast this morning. Two Muller Crunch Corners is what I had, and an Easter egg. I'm a very, very healthy man. And then I had cheese and crackers in bed while I was resting up, preparing myself for today. Picture of health. Sound keeps going here. I think this is across all platforms. Audio. Nightmare. DJ, should I get olives or chocolate? Chocolate. Olives are greasy, horrible grapes. They're disgusting. I hate olives. I wish I liked olives. I do not like olives at all. Oh, man. Kushida's arm just bent backwards there. Big kick by Dunne. Locks in the armbar. Kushida wriggling out once again. Really just liquid wrestling right here between Peter and Kusha. Great stuff. You know what? It's one of those things that it's such a good match already that it's not really going to harm Kushida much. I think he could do with the win way more than Dunne, because Dunne's obviously going to get pushed in the coming years. Kushida needs this more, but I still think it's going to be Dunne. John, why didn't I know about the British wrestling scene when I visited London 3 years ago? When the British wrestling scene was quite good there. I feel boondoggled. Delicious beer, by the way. Love and support from Austin, Texas. Beautiful place, mate. Music capital of of North America, so I believe. Some of my favourite artists are from Austin, Texas. Ben Queller, Daniel Johnston, and others who... There's two. Who else? Anybody else from Austin, Texas that you guys know? Scott, with my mini hand outside the train station, Jack was Steiner. Just wanted to... I remember my mini hand. Jack was Steiner. I remember well, of course. Thank you for coming over and saying hello. It was lovely to meet you. Just wanted to thank everyone for their work in this difficult time. It's helped a lot. Thank you, mate. Really nice to meet you as well. With your mini hand, as you say. That's Nashville. Nashville is the music city. No, Austin's the best place for music. Right? I'm sure Austin has got a rep for being amazing. And I'm positive that Ben Queller and Daniel Johnston are from Austin, Texas. Kushida's had those suction cups on his back. I've always wanted to try those. You've got to be a proper athlete to get those. I'd feel like an absolute fool going in and getting cupped. Kushida working the arms like mad right now. Twisting it. Great submission. Done. Near the ropes. But neither arm free, gets the leg on the bottom rope. Nashville is legitimately the music city. Oh, bloody hell. All right, I'll take it back. Austin is the live music capital. Thank you, James, for backing me up on this one, I think. Can't win. Kushida's looking fantastic here. I don't think Dunne is working tonight. Is that or his tooth? What? I don't understand, Jerome. Has he lost a tooth? Oh, fantastic. Locked in. Transitions to a pin. Gets the foot up on the rope just in time. Fred, the Peacock platform is good itself. A lot of good shows, but the WWE Network portion sucks compared to what we had. P.S. Let's make Adam cry again. Let's not make Adam cry again. I did a good job of holding it together yesterday. People still just talking about Nashville in the chat. I didn't think that was where we'd be going tonight. Sorry for getting it wrong. The live music capital is what I meant to say. Ben Quella is brilliant. $1 for my favourite grader teacher. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Thank you very much, W. Stein. I haven't done graded in forever, but I appreciate it. I hope you're missing the brown suit. It's in the cupboard. Oh, man. Done. The delicate bones of Kushida. I love that. Bitter end. Nails it. That'll do it. Go on, kick out. Kick out. Center of the ring. He's not kicking. Job done. Job done. Pete done. Job done. Done, done. Done, 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 done. Going through the stages of grief for Dunne's music, says Jod. Yeah. Big win. Great match. Great match. Shut up, Seth Trollins. I know that's a fake laugh. John Siski, you will not take it back. Don't let those Nashville blubber nuggets win. Blubber nuggets. I love that. Austin better than Nashville. Thank you. Can you name some bands or artists from Austin? That's what I actually asked for. I didn't ask to be torn apart for my lack of knowledge. I just wanted to know some more Austin. Great match, that. What an opener. Perfect opener, that. Really good. Didn't let up for a second. Travis and Knott from Austin. Anybody with real answers? One Direction, Oasis. I hate each and every one of you. With every fibre of my being. Great Carly. Brilliant. Gary Clark Jr. I'm not familiar. That might be a real answer. Shawn Michael. No, I'm asking for Stone Roses. Chaz and Dave. I hate you so much. I'll look it up later. I'll get back to you. Great match. Right, Mr. Majax. I know WWE gets a lot of crap for not pushing many of its non-North American talent, but let's appreciate that this is the most diverse roster that WWE that we've ever seen. Cheers from Chicago. Cheers to Chicago. And I agree. I was looking at the WrestleMania the poster, sorry, and you know what? It's actually it's so great to see so many non-Caucasian wrestlers being featured so prominently. It really, really is. So yeah, I agree with you. And hopefully it's just onwards and upwards, and they become more and more progressive. And, well, pushing talent when there's talent there. It goes without saying, doesn't it? The Gauntlet Eliminator is up next. This is one of the matches that I've been most looking forward to tonight. It really is. Terrain, good opener, but Big Daddy Paul's son was always going to win, and New Orleans has the best music. Nah. Mike, hey, just wanted to let you know that it's Nashville, if nobody has told you. Piss off, Mike, leave me alone. We're getting a WrestleMania hype package now, featuring Edge. James Harris, Janis Joplin made her name in Austin. Thank you, James. I know. I didn't know, but thank you. Much appreciated. Daft Punk. Simon and Garfunkel, Austin, Texas. Shut up. I got a Simon & Garfunkel album over there. I got myself a record player recently, and I've got hooked on a website called Discogs. If anybody knows it, I think it's quite popular. It's an awful website. But I managed to get some cheap, like, Randy Newman albums for like £3 or £4 each. So chuffed with it. And I was listening to some Sigur Rós in the kitchen this afternoon, and it's been absolutely lovely. Vanja PN, you're spamming. You're getting banned forever. See you later. Which mod's going to get it? Let's place bets now. I'm going to say Steven. I think Steven's going to get it. Who's going to get the ban in? It was Consumable Pete. It was both of them. Back to back. God bless you, Pete. God bless you, Steven Scodes. Much appreciated. Cheers. Car booties are great for vinyls. That's the plan, Kieran. As soon as I can, safely get back to a car boot. I say that like I'm at them all the time. Used to be. My dad was a car boot and market trader. You call me a Tory. My dad, I used to do the car boots and the markets with my dad. I'm son of Del Boy, truly. Stick a body in me pocket. Leon Ruff out next. And yeah, I love a car boot. I love a car boot. Find myself a concrete dog. Ryan, would you rather be thrown off Hell in a Cell or endure a week-long Hell in a Smell? Oh. Leon Ruff has been attacked from behind by Swerve. Leon Ruff now, the ultimate underdog. Or, well, he always is, but... horrible bastard. Does that make you Damien? Yeah, I guess it does. Literally the worst character in Only Fools. Man, they're going at it. I wasn't expecting this. Nasty, man. I agree, Ollie. I agree. Sorry. I mean, Shane has gone off the cell, and he was fine, and he's an old sweaty man. Honestly, 24 hours in that smelly room. Leon Ruff with a big comeback here. We've only got 2 guys out so far, obviously. Leon's going to take Swerve out. Who's going to be out next? Who's going to be out next? I feel like Bronson Reed is going to... like, Leon Ruff is going to eliminate a couple of people. And then Bronson Reed might be the man to take him out. We'll see. I would be thrown off the cell. OTG, hashtag make Adam cry. No, you have horrible music taste. That's not true. That's not true. If I could show you that stack of vinyl that I've got over there, that I've got off Discogs. I've got Arcade Fire there. I do have a Travis album over there. I've got Anthony and the Johnsons. I've got great music taste. Growing up in Austin, the music capital of the world, will do that. Arcade Fire is 4. What does that mean? I haven't got any Muse. I'm not a massive Muse fan. I've seen them live. I really like Hysteria. Wait, why has it gone to black? Commercial break for those watching on the telly, I guess. Oh. Oh, yeah. No disclosure. No passion pit. Discogs. Ogs, not odds. No Coldplay. No Red Hot Chili Peppers. No Keen. Although I would like a copy of Hopes and Fears, to be honest, because I really, really like that. Hipster Four Eyes Regular Legs. I'm not a hipster. Give me a break. Not a hipster. Son of Del Boy. Working class hero. That's me. Any music from the Isle of Wight? No. Actually, I'm on the lookout, right? I can't find one for a reasonable price. I'd like a copy of Free the Bees by The Bees, who are from the Isle of Wight. And probably the Isle of Wight's most famous band. One of level 2. I think Mark King, if I'm right, lives on the Isle of Wight now. But I'm not sure he's from the Isle of Wight. No Derek Sandy. No Beatles. All the Beatles stuff's really expensive on there. Logan, always love watching these reaction streams. Hope you guys are doing well over there. Guess you could say that Kushida was done for. The skull reminds me of Deadly Games. Also, any Mash or Jackie, I'll give you both for a $20 donation. Oh, what a cutter! Jackie, there he is! Jackie's a big fan. Big, big fan. Cheers from Vancouver, Canada. Cheers to Vancouver, Canada. No Titchmarsh. No Little Wayne either. I've got Graceland on red vinyl. Call Me Al slaps. Call Me Al is you can call me Al is one of my favourite songs ever. And I've got Graceland coming because it's one of the best albums ever recorded. Ever recorded. It's so good. I'm trying to think what else is over there. I got really carried away, basically, with all these pre-owned vinyls. Got really, really carried away. No Soulja Boy, no Billy Joel. I've got some Dan Michelson, if anyone knows him. Bit obscure. Used to sing in a band called Absentee, who I saw support the Magic Numbers about 15 years ago. And he's got this gruff, brilliant voice. Love him. Nobody'll have heard him, I don't think. But he's very, very good. Maybe I'm a hipster. No Gary Glitter, actually. No, Aiden. But thanks for asking. I imagine they're going pretty cheap on Discogs. No Flow Rider. I love Pet Shop Boys. I saw Pet Shop Boys at Festival about 15 years ago as well, and they were spectacular. Don't remember much of it. I was off my tits on things. No Rush. No Lost Profits either. He's a horrible, horrible bastard. No Madness. I love Madness as well. No elbow. No tattoo. No Slipknot. No Lou Reed. No. No Rolf Harris. No. I've been to Festival, like skins in real life. Festival was great. They moved it off the island. Another victim of the fairies. Oh! The countdown's on. Who's it going to be? People speculating Bronson Reed. Oh, it is as well. Bloody is. Bronson Reed. James Harris. Also, Willie Nelson always says Nashville drove him to retirement, and it was only after moving to Austin he fell in love with doing live music again. There you go. Bloody Big Willie says it. If it's good enough for Big Willie Nelson, it's good enough for Big Adam Pacitti. They're in trouble here with Reed. No Franz Ferdinand. There's some mystery jets over there. Anybody remember mystery jets? You Can't Fool Me, Dennis? That was dirt cheap on there. It was like £4. I'll have some of that. I used to love that album. Bronson Reed very much in control. Got it late. How was the Dunne Kushida match? Casey, it was absolutely sensational. A great way to kick things off. Very, very good match. We already know the order, Adam. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh, apologies. There you go. Who's out next then? Any Marvin Gaye? I haven't got any Marvin Gaye. No, I do like Marvin Gaye. Iron and Wine is in there, Stu. I've got 2 Iron and Wine LPs. Our Endless Numbered Days. And the one with Tree by the River on it, which might be called Tree by the River. I can't remember. Lumis is next. Grime is next. And everybody's just saying different stuff. Grimes. A few people say Grimes. Okay. No Cannibal Corpse. My dad used to sell Cannibal Corpse t-shirts. They said very, very naughty things on them. One said something like, Jesus can S my C in hell, or something like that. It was very offensive. Somebody snapped it right up. I think that was them. No, that might have been Cradle of Filth. That might have been Cradle of Filth. No Bare Naked Ladies, they're all too expensive. I don't want to pay £30 for a vinyl. I'm paying like a £5. So I want to get to the car boots. Oh, bloody hell. They're going for like a double German thing. Bronson's going to do it here. Bronson with the double German. He's setting up for it. Come on. Come on. Got it. Beautiful stuff. Oh, my God. Ruff bumps like an absolute maniac, doesn't he? David, thank you so much. Hey, Adam, this is the first bit of wrestling I've tuned into for a while, and I have to say it's really nice to see some people in the crowd. Is this a special thing for WrestleMania weekend, or have they been doing this for a while? NXT has had a limited crowd, mostly plants and, like, friends and sometimes talent and that sort of stuff. WrestleMania obviously has a live crowd. Tickets still on sale. People being cautious. Understandably. But then they're back to the Thunderdome as of next week, and they don't expect that to change for the next few months. Beautiful suplex. Suplex. Ryan, the one thing I'm looking forward to the most this week is the sound of thousands of wrestling fans in the stadium. I'm with you. I'm with you, mate. And here is the most entertaining man in NXT, or at least the best character in NXT. He is absolute gold. I didn't get him at first, and I'm a fool for not. Cameron Grimes. So fun. So fun. To the bloody moon. And he can really go in the ring. He's not just a character guy. He can really go. When he pulls it out, he pulls it out. Cameron Grimes pulling a big, fat stack of cash out. Trying to pay off Swerve. That's more than you make in a year, mate. He's pocketed the money. Oh, right, he's forming an alliance with Swerve. I wonder how long that's going to last. Tremaine, sad to see NXT push Bronson without Malcolm Bivens. I need a lethal injection of a Bivens. Bivens is class as well. I've said this numerous times, but I genuinely think if you let Bivens do his thing, he could be as good as bloody Bobby Heenan. He's so talented, so entertaining. Oscar X-Ray, you missed my last super chat, so here's a poem. Sorry. My name is Oscar X-Ray. Adam upset me today, but it's alright because I've been drinking tonight, so I'll drown my sorrows in brandy. You're on the brandy tonight. Are you actually on the brandy tonight? Oscar, I'm really sorry I missed you. I will scroll down and see if I can find you. I can't. Sorry. Sorry. I do apologise. Anyone leaked the Mania stage? I've not seen any pictures or anything yet. Can't wait to see it. Oh, bloody hell. And he's tossed the money down. Pocket some of that, ref. Good stuff here so far. So I've backed Lumis in this one. I just think it makes the most storyline sense. But I'm not sure he's going to pick up the title if he does win. JU, you hear all this time, but you don't know how much you mean to all of us. P.S. Here's some for the Bare Naked Ladies vinyl fund. Thank you so much. I'll pick up some Bare Naked. Thank you so much for that very generous donation. And thank you for the kind words as well. Cheers, mate. Drew's going to get booed at Mania. No, he's not. He's not going to get booed. But it wouldn't surprise me if Bobby gets cheered. Because he's on fire right now. He's been absolutely great. I've backed Lumis. Lumis is winning for sure. Thank you. Thank you. I think so. I'm 1 for 1 so far on predictions. It's going well for once. The skull really suits Lumis' entrance. What a visual that is. Excellent. I love him. Will Miz be cheered over Bad Bunny? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, Leon gone. Swerve eliminating Leon Ruff. Logan, currently drinking Palm Bay vodka. Got Shane winning at Mania, similar to how Owens beat Strowman at Extreme Rules. Gets tossed off the cage to win. Andrew, I think, had a fairly similar prediction in our predictions video. Really clever thinking. It could happen, but Braun does tend to win at WrestleMania. He's got a little bit of a streak going. That Lumis crawl. Grimes selling it beautifully. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. He's just brilliant. So unique. I reckon they'll really mess him up on the main roster. Hopefully Lumis sticks around for some time in NXT. He's just great. Lumis versus Orton. Book it now. That's a match that I'd like to see. I can get behind that. He might do it, though, because Braun is kayfabe stupid. Yeah, fair point. It could happen. It could happen. Whatever happens, I really, really hope that the feud ends at WrestleMania, because it's been absolute dog poo. Bronson and Lumis going at it. Lumis trying to hoist Bronson up. It's not going to happen. Maybe it is. Go on. Go on, Lumis. He's going to bloody do it. Jesus Christ. The strength of that man. Bronson tossed to the outside. Lumis and Grimes. Oh, man. What? Jesus Christ. Big lariat over the top rope. Lumis spilling to the outside. LA Knight sucks. I don't mind LA Knight at all. I'm interested to see what he'll do. That was such a cool elimination, whatever you want to call it. Eliminated from the ring. Devil, hey Adam, how you doing? I'm grand. It's my birthday. No, it's not. Won't be able to catch anything live until Monday because of work, but I will be here with Monday with a surprise to tell all. Is it your actual birthday? LA Knight promo. One moment.
Speaking of guys taking off, I hear Cameron Grimes wants to take off to the
I think he's a really good promo. It's not my birthday. Don't start. Please don't start. Bronson from behind. You talk too much. Katie, Ruff has such a good cutter. He does. Whoever said, let's make his finisher a splash needs to watch his matches. The guy weighs like 5 pounds. Fair comment. Fair comment. Oh, God. Here we go. The birthday stuff. Tremaine, Lumis, big muscles, handsome. Handsome as piss, sorry. Great moustache. Absolutely no butt at all. My anaconda needs more buns. I wasn't looking. Maybe there's a reason he wears the jeans. I stopped binging Criminal Minds for this. Maggie, lovely to see you as always. Good choice. Oh my God. LA Knight might not be long for this match. Jackson, cheers for doing these. Love them. Also, I have photos of the WrestleMania 37 stage if you want. It looks flipping amazing. I'd love to see them. Tweet them over to me, please. Adam Hall, happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Look what you've started, Devil. Again, we almost got away with... It's not my 45th birthday, is it? It's not my birthday. Just leave. We don't have to do this every time. It's fine. Right. Every man in the match. No more to come. Come on, Dexter. Come on. All I can see is bloody confetti cannons in the chat. It isn't my birthday. My birthday's in August. You're not going to believe... When it's my actual birthday, nobody's going to wish me a happy birthday. What day? I bet it falls on a Tuesday as well. I'll be live on Twitch on my birthday, no doubt. And everybody will be... It's fine, it's a Saturday. Won't be doing anything. All good. What's up with the audio keeps cutting out? I think it's happening for everyone. I think it's like a transition between the commercials. We just come back. Bit shallow, Adam. That's me, Curly. That's me. He's not the favourite. Oh, man. Great power slam. Lovely transition. He's about to take Swerve out. Jumps up to the top rope. Big old superplex. Beautifully delivered. Very, very nice. Happy birthday, fella. You don't look a day over 26. I'll take that. Thanks, Sam. It's my birthday, so I appreciate that. Lumis and Knight. Man, look how... Like, Dexter Lumis is a big lad, but... LA Knight got a few inches on him. Oh, here we go. Grimey's gone. Oh, man. No. Bollocks. Lumis is gone. Jesus. Oh, I'm gutted. Piss off, LA Knight, you heel bastard. Wasn't expecting that. Grimes is still in there. He didn't tap. No! I'm upset. I'm livid, in fact. I can't believe that. Great elimination. Yeah, Patrick, but... LA Knight's gone. Bronson Reed eliminating LA Knight. Just a quickie. But he did the damage. He's ruined the match for me. Bastard. Lumis. Oh, here we go. Setting up a feud here. Lumis and Knight. That'll be fun. He's about to make him pass out on the outside of the ring. Both men already eliminated. Jackson, send him via Twitter DM. Once again, thanks for the stream. Ignore the previous message I sent last year. Am I going to have to... if I scroll up, am I going to see a dick pic or something? I don't want to see it. Even on my birthday. But thank you, Jackson. Brandon, Big Boy Pacitti, how's it going? Brandon from Toronto, Canada here. You ready for the whole week? Yeah, as ready as one can be. There's a lot of wrestling. But what a good start. With TakeOver Night 1 tonight. It's been good. Nice to see you, Brandon. And Red Dev, good to see Bronson doing so well on NXT. He was a big name in Australia, on the Australian scene, and I saw him live a few times. He's an amazing big man. He is. He's a very, very talented guy. And you've got to think now, with the remaining participants, that he's the favourite, really. Unless Grimy does it, I don't see Swerve winning, but it should be Bronson at this point, right? You'd think so. I just can't believe bloody Lumis is gone. At least they set something up. At least they set up a new feud for him. Super kick by Grimy. Whoa, lovely sequence. Bronson Reed falls on both men. Oh, I thought there was going to be a double pin there. Oscar, silliness aside, I developed alopecia after a bit of a mental breakdown last year and I lost my beard. Dexter Lumis legit made me feel more confident in rocking a moustache. That's... Well, I'm sorry to hear that happen to you, mate, but hey, I know he's a good look. He's always got my backing, even if he's much shorter than me. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. I take everything nice back, like I just said. Bub Rub. Hi, Adam. What's your favourite cover of a song? Oh. Maybe Counting Crows. Like I really like Joni Mitchell and everything. But it's a cracking cover, isn't it? Johnny Cash Hurt's a good shout. No, the original Sound of Silence is way better. Yazoo Only You's a very good shout, Emmett. It's a great song. Bloody hell, what a sequence. What a sequence. Grimes rolls up Swerve. That he could have that. He's got the tights. No, rolls through. Swerve. Swerve eliminates Grimes. And then there were two. What a match. Would Cultaholic do any paranormal challenge videos? Johnny, I don't know what that entails. Maybe as a punishment? John, would you say Swerve winning would be a Swerve OU? OU. Well, he's a very impressive performance. He's great in the ring and they're pretty hot on him as well. I still think Bronson's got this. See you when you get there. Remission, great cover. Great cover. Taking nothing away from Coolio, but Remission and Michael really made that their own. Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm is a great cover. Yeah, I'm not even that big a fan of the MJ original of Smooth Criminal. Sacrilege, I know. But no, that Alien Ant Farm. You know what? I love that anthology album. Is just brilliant. Movies is a class song. Such a good song. Valerie by Amy Winehouse. No! Hate it. Hate it. Obviously, very tragic that she passed away, but her voice just pissed me off. Oh my god, what a landing on the bloody hardest part of the ring. You've got to say it when you're a wrestling commenter. Goodness, that was pretty nuts, wasn't it? No, the Zooton's original is way better. Sorry for not being an Amy Winehouse fan, by the way. I know that I rubbed some people the wrong way. Absolutely disgusting, Adam. I know. Hey, we've all got opinions. They're like arseholes. You are awful. I am. Valerie's a great song. Oh my god. He's got it. Swerve's going to do it. Kicks out. Reed's got this now. Mr. Majax. Hart did a cover of Stairway to Heaven with Led Zeppelin in attendance, and it was brilliant. Not familiar. Goodness me. Lot of Amy Winehouse fans in the... Sorry for not liking her voice. She seemed like a wonderful woman, and it was a truly... Obviously, a very tragic death. Stop calling me an arsehole. Please like me. Ryan, thank you very much for becoming a member. Thank you. Heel turn, Adam. It's not a heel turn. It's not a... Of course it sucks how she's gone. She's absolutely vilified by the press. People treated her abhorrently. Very talented. Oh, I'm digging myself a hole here. Lithium by Polyphonic Spree is good. I've never listened to Polyphonic Spree. I've seen them at festivals a few times, I think. I remember them always being on the bill. Man, I'm sort of rooting for Swerve at this point. 2 again. He's like... I mean, he's the heel, isn't he? He attacked Ruff before before the bell, but I sort of want him to win because he's having such a good performance. What a match indeed. Bloody hell, that slap. Huge powerbomb. Swerve's done here. That's your lot. Going up top. This is it. Unless Swerve can move quick. Oh, Jesus Christ. Imagine that. That'll take the air out of your lungs. Good night. God bless. Bronson Reed. Fantastic performance. But an especially fantastic performance by Swerve there. Didn't he look great? James, UB40 Red Wine. Good shout as well. Brilliant song. I love that cover. NWO Keanu Reeves. I once saw Bronson Reed at an indie show. He did a top rope splash, just like that, and broke some of the wooden boards under the ring. Pretty incredible. I'm not surprised. He's an absolute beast, isn't he? Very, very unique. And Jack the Jobber has just gone one up. Congratulations to Jack. He's very, very good at predictions, as our Jack. He certainly is a unit. Star Sailor dancing in the moonlight. I forget that that's a cover. I was in an Uber a few weeks ago and the original came on. I was like, what? Is this being covered? But it was the original that was playing. I had no idea. I'm trying to think what else Top Loader did. Was Fall to the Floor by Top Loader? I think it might have been. Gargano's here. Bronson could do this. I think Bronson has a better chance of beating Gargano than Lumis, had he gone tonight too, had. I think Bronson might do that. We'll see. Oscar. John Cale from the Velvet Underground does the best cover of Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. It's not Jeff Buckley. Controversial, that as well. Unrelated, not covers. But which is better, Dreaming of You by the Coral or Naive by the Kooks? Dreaming of You by the Coral. I'm not a massive Coral fan, but there's always... every album that they do has one absolute banger on it. And what are the three? Dreaming of You. Is it Pass It On? Just find the feeling, pass it on. Yeah, that's a great song. And what's the other one that I love from one of the earlier albums? Oh, what is it? Such a good match. Such a good match. Oh my God, we've got Ciampa versus Walter next. In the Morning. Thank you. In the Morning's the one. That's what I was looking for. Richard Cranium. Cheers to my favourite pro wrestling YouTube channel. Wrestling with Regret. Oh, in all seriousness, hope all is well. And you've disappeared. And you guys actually get a chance to enjoy the action this week. Hey, I promise you, everyone is watching this right now. And given the quality of the matches, everybody's enjoying it. Foundations by Kate Nash is brilliant. Is that a cover? It's a great song. Everything's right, except you've got that look in your eye when I'm telling a story and you find it boring. Thinking of something to say, you go along with it and drop it and humiliate me in front of our friends. Really, really good song. Red Matt. I don't know the words. Red Matt. I'm going to miss Mania both nights. I've had the vaccination... I'm going to Mania both nights. That's way better. I've had the vaccination and have to travel all over the US for work anyway, so may as well have some fun. Enjoy yourself, my friends. Stay safe, of course, but have a brilliant time. We'll try and get a Cultaholic sign on TV. Please do. Please do. It's been a while, obviously. Thank you. Juan, thank you very much for the super chat. Darian, Swerve is my spirit animal. What a hell of a match. Didn't he look fantastic there? Almost went the distance. He was so good. Ali Nadim, Jimi Hendrix, All Along the Watchtower. Another fantastic song, obviously. James Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. I didn't know that was a cover either. Is that a cover? Juan, The Man Who Sold the World. Nirvana. Great song. Great. I'm not a massive Nirvana fan. Andrew loves them. We were talking about favourite songs ever, because my favourite song ever is New Radicals, You Get What You Give. I asked Andrew what his was, and it was some Nirvana album track that I'd never heard before. Dolly Parton, of course. Yeah, I did know that. I did know it was Dolly Parton. Z-Man Mac, hey Adam, could you unblock me on Twitter? I don't know, what did you do? I've only got about 25 people blocked. In 5 years, it's not bad going. You must have done something awful. I promise I was only joking about you giving me a job. No, I wouldn't have blocked you for that. Love you still, brother. Stream on. Oh, yeah, I will unblock you. I don't know what you said. Must have really upset me. Tremaine, Johnny is going to have to handle a lot of meat tomorrow, and Amy will haunt you. Stop it. You get what you give, FF. No, you get what you give's a brilliant song. I think it's like one of the most feel-good songs ever. We mentioned it earlier, but Paul Simon, You Can Call Me Al, another great feel-good song. Katie, anyone you think could take the belt from Walter? Not Ciampa. Nobody springs to mind on the NXT roster. Not Rampage. We'll see. No, honestly, there's nobody right now. I thought Ilya had a good chance of doing it, but that's not happening. I don't think it will be Rampage.
Let's get back to our lives and get vaccinated.
Roll up your sleeve and do your part for the ones you love.
This is our shot.
Toxic by Melanie Martinez is pretty good too. Toxic is in the Britney Spears song? I'm not familiar with Melanie Martinez. Well, this is the one that I've been most hyped for. Hopefully they go all... I'm sure they're going to go all out. Slapjack could do it. Good point, McCoy. Good point. Carl says he'll have a go at Walter for the belt. Man, I love Ciampa's gear. I think it's a fairly predictable result here, but it does make the NXT UK Championship feel like a bigger deal. Travis, hit me baby one more time. Even that I can't... It's a good cover, and I'm not a fan of the original, especially. Still not a big fan. They did a great cover of Nothing Ever Happens, and I can't remember who did the original, but that's very good. White Stripes, Jolene, or Homegrown's Barbie Girl. I know the White Stripes, I don't know Homegrown. I want to see Travis versus Volta. I keep saying, sometimes I need to choose one, don't I? Volta or Walter? Walter, I'm going to stick with Walter. What a transformation Ciampa's had. I know it's a long while ago now. But it's weird to think that a man that looks like that, who is so intimidating, could look 7 or 8 years ago fairly generic in comparison. You think go with a V? Go with a V? I love Walter's entrance as well. I saw Mark Henry. Mark Henry was interviewed and said that he sees Walter as a future WWE champion. Nothing Compares to You is a great cover. Nothing compares to you. I didn't know that was a cover either. Arctic Monkeys Come Together. I didn't know they covered that. Great song. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Man, Walter versus Brock is a match that I would kill to see. Prince did Nothing Compares to You. I didn't know. I'm learning lots. I won't remember any of it, but I'm learning lots tonight. Sunday Night Teleclassic, Robson and Jerome Unchained Melody. Who was the original? Elvis, right? When you... No, was it Elvis? Was it Elvis? Oh, we're getting the big fight feel here with the proper mics coming down. Righteous Brothers, because of the flipping Righteous Brothers. No, it wasn't Everly, it was the Righteous Brothers. Was it Everly Brothers? Right? No, it was Righteous Brothers. It was Righteous, not Everly. God, he's ripped. He is ripped. Walter just feels special. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Nola Gale, musical taste is subjective, but everybody's wrong. The best cover song is Me First in the Gimme Gimme Gimme's entire catalogue. Fight me, plebs. What do I... Did Me First in the Gimme Gimme Gimme... Or the Gimme Gimmes, rather. Do, Wake up, it's a beautiful morning. Is that them? Is that them? What match is on? It is The Altar versus Tommaso Ciampa. Oscar, you said I must eat so many lemons because I am so bitter. I said I'd rather be with your friends, mate, because they are much fitter. Great song. Great song. No, it's not, apparently. Apparently that's not. Nola, help me out here. Tom, do you want to suck my balls, mate? I will appreciate the stiff chops. I'm just responding to the people kind enough to donate who want to chat about music. Black Betty by Ram Jam. Like, oh, Black Betty. La, la, la. Great song. Great song. Mr. Blue Sky was ELO, I think. My dad's a big fan. ELO. Oh, he finished my comment. I did. I did. What are you talking about? Totally agree with that. Ciampa being the best shape of his career. Ciampa looks incredible right now. I can't sneed. I can't sneed. What does that mean, James? What? What are you on about? Has Ciampa slimmed down too? His arms look slimmer. Yeah, he's definitely... He's just shredded, isn't he? Totally. She's the best female announcer ever. No contest. She is amazing. Agreed. Ciampa laying in the kicks to Big Daddy Volta. Adam, how much for you to take a chop from Walter? I'd do it for 1,000. Oh my god. Just totally leveled Ciampa there. Whiskey in the Jar by Metallica. No! Thin Lizzy. All the way. We were listening to Whiskey in the Jar the other day. I think Andrew was singing it on the news video, actually. I was growing... Oh, it's such a good song. I'm not complaining about seeing the match, but it's nuts that this isn't the opener or main event. I don't know. I think that Pete Dunne Kushida was the perfect opener. And this can't be main event over the women's title. I'm glad that the women's title match is going on last. Really am. £1,000 is reasonable, I'd say. Yeah, I think that's it's a lot of money, isn't it? But I think if you said to me, like, do it for 700. No, I probably would. I'm a slut. I'd do it for 40 quid. Bollocks to it. I'd do it for a New Radicals vinyl. Oh my god. He's just torn the desk apart with a chop. Ciampa laying in the chops right now. Ciampa slammed on the apron. Renegades of Funk, Rage Against the Machine, best cover, that or the Cure's version of Purple Haze. I've heard neither, mate. Favourite ELO song for me, not evil song, is Evil Women. Woman! I butchered that comment, Logan. Thank you very much for the donation. Walter getting Ciampa in the corner. Get those arms up. Let's hear some chops. Not even see some chops. Hear some chops. It's all about the noise for me. Nobody does it like him. Here we go. Ciampa reverses. Just got a block in. Some pretty damn decent chops by Ciampa as well. It's easy to forget, just because he's often so dominant, just how well Walter sells. When he's getting beaten down a little bit, he makes it feel so legit. Oh my god, that boot to the face was unreal. I want Walter versus Sheamus. I love that. Yeah, 100%, mate. Have you heard about the Kevin Nash Summer of 92 incident? No. What? Not a clue, mate. 50 chops from Walter or 50 suplexes from Brock? Probably the chops. I'm going to land dodgy, aren't I? And one of the Germans is going to break my neck. I won't have any skin left on my torso, but I'm taking the chops. See the careless whisper again? Another one that I've not heard. Half Boston locked in by Walter. Transition. Going for an STF. Ciampa wriggling out. Oh my god, those kicks by Walter are just unreal. Oscar, I got screwed by the super chat. I said that the Future Head Sounds of Love is a banging cover, even though Kate Bush is a living goddess. He actually split the bloody commentary desk in half. didn't notice that. Future Head Sounds of Love is brilliant as well, by the way. Really good. Ciampa on the outside. Trying to recoup. Walter, big suplex over the top rope. Benj, thank you very much for remembering your member. I think that's what it's called. Johnny Cash's cover of Her is the best cover of all time for me. I'm surprised no one's mentioned it yet. I think about 50,000 people have mentioned it. Cheers for all the great content. Thank you. Cheers for watching. Walter is WWE's Okada, says Katie. I hope they don't wreck him. They can't get Walter wrong. Surely. Couple of years when he's on the main... If he wants to go there. I mean, he wants to stay in Europe, doesn't he? Apparently he's a lovely guy outside the ring. How old is Walter? Because I know he's younger than me. Is he like 26? He feels about 40. And he doesn't have the face of a 40-year-old. But he's not an old man, is he? Wonderwall by Ryan Adams. Another one. I'm not heard. I should listen to some Ryan Adams. I think it's my sort of thing. Oh, is he 30? Everybody's just... 33! Oh, man, I thought he was way younger than that. I had no idea. God, he's a year older than me. That makes me feel a lot better. Joe Hendry, Venga Boys. Any Joe Hendry cover is the best cover. Is the best version, rather. Go on. Go on. Chop that bald bastard. Go on. Clothesline after clothesline. Can't take him down. That'll do it. No, it won't. Walter just staying on his feet. Can't get him off his... Oh, he's almost... He's rocking. Are we going to commercial again? This pissing audio going is doing my tits in. I'm not 60. Piss off, peasant. Ciampa forearm to the back. Still can't get him down. Walter's looking amazing here. I think he might tumble out of the ring rather than fall to the mat, maybe. Jesus Christ. He just won't fall. I think he's going over the top rope. Is he going to go down? This is nuts. So he's on about 50 clotheslines at the moment. This is absolutely insane. Jesus Christ. Takes Ciampa down with a single chop, but Ciampa's back up. Another clothesline, and Walter is off his feet. Flipping heck. Love that. Walter, hoist it up. One, two, two. Tremaine, Walter needs to be WWE Universal US Intercontinental Raw and SmackDown Tag Cruiserweight Raw and SmackDown Women's 24/7 FTW TNT and AEW Champion. We found Matthew's alternate account there, I think. Desi, Mandy Moore's cover of Someday We'll Know by the New Radicals is straight fire. I love that song. A little known New Radicals song. Also, Ryan Adams is problematic. Is that right? I had no idea. I didn't know that. Walter, back on his feet, by the way. If you haven't done so yet, do give us a like spike. Please the algorithm and all that. We've got about 2,000 people watching. If you haven't done it yet, it's free. Takes no time at all. Helps us out. But you don't have to. You don't. It's your life. Beautiful. Couple of great near falls for Ciampa there. Very nice. So good this, isn't it? They're going to be very sore tomorrow morning, I feel. Big knee to the side of the head of Walter. Caught him. Sleeper. Ciampa doing anything he can to get out of this. Oh, I love this match. I love this match. This already an early contender for match of WrestleMania week right here. It's been so good already. And it's just getting going. Another 2 count. That German into the bloody clothesline. And what a clothesline it was. UK title is like 4 years old and has had 3 champions. Nuts, isn't it? I mean, obviously the pandemic has played into that, but still. Walter, what a champion. Just had an argument with my boss about the best submission ever. They say Anaconda Vice, I say Ankle Lock. Opinion? He also called you Louis Theroux. I'll take that. I'll take that. Not to be a Bret Hart mark. A Bret Mark. Sharpshooter. I love a sharpshooter. I love an ankle lock. Not a massive figure 4 guy. If I'm honest. I just don't like the reversing the pressure thing. I love a sharpshooter though. Underrated. Brock Lock. Love a Brock Lock. Don't see that very often anymore. Crossface is a great shout as well. Crossface is a brilliant, brutal looking submission. And the great thing about the crossface is you've got the visual of the person locking in the crossface and the expression of the person being locked in the crossface. It makes for such a good visual. Yeah, crossface is up there for sure. Rings of Saturn, great. Love a Rings of Saturn. Perry Saturn, seriously underrated. Ciampa now is just laying in the blows. Ross 240, Placebo have a great version of Running Up That Hill. I didn't know that was a cover. I love that. That's off the Meds album, right? I genuinely like Fozzie's cover of ABBA's SOS2. Somebody mentioned that the other day. They saw it live and said it was amazing. Natalie Imbruglia, Torn is also a cover. Ah, good song. Very good song. She's got a lovely voice, hasn't she, Natalie Imbruglia? Texas Cloverleaf, great. Top 10. A Lion Tamer, yeah, like a proper Lion Tamer. Walls of Jericho, elevated up there. When he digs the knee in the back, superb. Darian, the peanut butter to my jelly. The Ross Kemp to my John Mongrel. Mongrel? Who's that? What a special night so far. Cheers to our leader. Cheers to you. Thank you for being so kind as to watch me. Handbags and Glad Rags by Stereophonics as well. Yeah, totally. Rod Stewart originally. Am I right? Offer just enough education to perform, if I remember correctly. Going up top now. Walter catches him. He's looking for a powerbomb or suiting. No way. No way. Any other match, I'd be like, that could do it. 2 count. This is absolutely awesome. Greatest submission is either the $1 Million Dream, Sharpshooter, Ankle Lock, or Hell's Gate with the blood pouring from the mouth. Very specific. $1 Million Dream, eh. Classic. I wouldn't even put it top 10. Hell's Gate's great, though. I remember when Taker started busting that out. And Fight Forever, indeed. Normally, the Fight Forever chant winds me up, but I could watch 4 or 5 hours of this. Or forever of this, I guess. This is absolutely superb. Please don't break now, stream god. No! We're back, it's fine, it's fine. Ciampa, chopping Walter's chest. Sorry for anybody who was synced up. And another. This is so good. Here come the chops. Don't break now, Mr. Stream. What's it doing? Come on, please, Mr. Stream. Oh, no, I might refresh. No, not now. I'm refreshing. Sorry, everyone. We're back. Okay, we're back. Pissing hell. 2 count. He's got him. No, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Mark, Prince's cover of his own song, Sinead covered in Nothing Compares to You. Big fan of the backstabber with a smooth transition is the bank statement. Good shout. Good shout. No, nobody was saying that in the chat. Especially against Charlotte as she sells the hell out of it. Yeah, bank statement is a brilliant move. Walter. Going for a sleep. No, bloody hell, what a suplex. Ciampa back to his feet. 1, 2. He just won with a pissing chop. He just won with a pissing chop. I love that. I love the fact that he won with a chop. Some people might find that underwhelming, but if anything is going to sell the brutality of a chop, it's... I loved it. Hello, 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 I'm back, hello, I'm back, hello, 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 I'm back, everybody. Sorry, it cut out. Hi, refresh. Why am I saying refresh if you can't hear me? Hello, everyone. All right, hi. Magnum Way, I like the Claypool Lennon Deliriums covers of Court of the Crimson King and Satori. Don't know how popular those songs are, though. I have no idea what you're talking about, mate. They're that popular. Oh. Can you hear me, Adam? Richard, loud and clear. Magnum, by the way, thank you so much for the donation. Sorry I didn't know what you were on about. Oh, what an incredible finish with the chop. I love the finish. I love the finish. As I say, nothing sells the brutality of a chop, a Walter chop, than finishing a match with it. Jeez Louise. How do you top that? How do you top that? I don't know if you can tonight. Bloody hell. Love when Kurt has it locked in and is screaming, tap out, sorry, you SOB, or I'll break your effing leg. Also, the Texas Cloverleaf, top tier. Dean makes it 5 stars. I'm with you. I'm with you. I think Kurt's ankle lock is the best by a mile. No offense to Jake Hager, of course. But bloody hell. Oh, man. Look at Walter's chest. Bloody hell. That was great. So good. So good. Yeah, my stream buffered as well, Billy. At the worst possible time, just as we were getting to the finish. And then I cut out on the stream. It's the dog! I'm just astounded by what we've seen there. There's the legs, and there is Frankie Monet coming this Tuesday. Big Smoke, has anyone said Urge Overkill's cover of Neil Diamond's Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon? That's the first that I've seen, Big Smoke, and another one that I'm unfamiliar with. My word. Bobby Lashley's face on that mural is the funniest thing I've ever seen. They're so good. I'm not taking anything away. Like, BT Sport did an amazing job with the promo. But bloody Bobby's face on that, so funny. Tyler. Makes me so happy to have a heel that legit wins clean all the time with no interference or people at ringside. Yeah, agreed. A heel doesn't always need outside interference or shenanigans. Sometimes they can just be hard as hell, and that's exactly what Walter is. She did steal my gimmick with the See You Next Tuesday as well, and it's fine. We're going to court with it. Don't worry. Oscar, Real Big Fish covering Take On Me by Aha is the tits. Yes, it is. And Shamrock's ankle lock was better than Angle's Fight Me. No. Although, Shamrock, when it was locked in, he went, like, his face, like, he's mental. Angle did that too, but Shamrock did that very well, but I still prefer Kurt's. And she stole the dog lifting too. Bloody hell. She's a big fan of my Twitch streams, of course. Here's Bronson Reed facing Johnny Gargano tomorrow night.
You're now going on to face Johnny Gargano for the NXT North American Championship tomorrow. How are you feeling?
I feel fantastic. You know, this has been 14 years of hard work. And tomorrow night, I'm going to beat Johnny Gargano.
Congratulations, man. 14 years. What a dream come true.
I think that's Jomo's dog. That must be his wife. It is. It is indeed.
But tomorrow night, reality is going to hit you when you get in the ring with the best takeover performer of all time.
Gonna be a very interesting match, that one. Should be very good. Bronson Reed he's going to be plum tuckered tomorrow. Jake, Walter has been champ for over 2 years. If not Ciampa, then who beats him? We were just talking about this, mate. I have no clue. It could be Rampage's night tomorrow, but I don't think it will be. Who has built up enough to finally beat him, rather? Nobody. Should be great, though. Should be a great match. I don't think it will be Ilya. I don't think that's going to happen again. Tag titles on the line now. Should be another great one. Come on, the vets. Thatcher, not a bad shout. You think Finn? What, you think if Finn drops the title tomorrow? But then it presents the problem that they're not going to stick Finn on NXT UK. I don't see that happening. He's probably paid more than the NXT UK roster combined, and I just don't see them doing it. But what a rub for Walter should he beat Finn, you know? Richard Cranium, if you were to book a gimmick battle royal for this year's Mania, which characters from the last 20 years would you like to see in it? Ah, okay, I like that question. From the last 20 years, I'd like to see Kazani come back and win the damn thing. I would like to see Mordecai pop in. I really like Legado. That mask is cool as hell as well. Look at that mask. That's what Lince Dorado should look like, you know? I'd put Santino in there, because Santino is just a brilliant gimmick. Pirate Paul Burchill. No, not Eugene. Oh, Eugene if you fancy it. Simon Dean is a good shout. What else are you guys saying? Vade Hansen. What was the gimmick? Spooky man with a crap quality camera. Thatcher versus Walter with Ciampa as coach. I love that, Kevin. Cool idea. Ryan Marks, thank you very much for becoming a member, or continuing your membership, rather. Hugh, if Walter goes main roster, I'd like him to vacate the UK belt unbeaten. I feel like don't get me wrong. It's been very effective in the past when they've done stuff like that, when they vacated, but it is nice to put someone over, and someone on the NXT roster could really do with that rub. If Walter just pisses off and vacates the belt, and then whoever is second best just happens to win it in another match, I think he should drop the belt. But then go on and win a title on his first night or something. I think D.H. Smith will be a contender for Walter. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either. Again, I don't see him beating Walter. Orzen, hey Adam, the Cultaholic social media accounts have been more active over the last week. Who is the lovely, lovely, lovely person running them? That would be one Fraser Porter, our community manager. He's probably in the chat right now. If so, pipe up, Fraser. Are you there? Hi, everybody say hello to Fraser. Are you there? Yeah, Fraser's been doing a great job. And we're on TikTok now. If you're on TikTok, go and give us a follow, tiktok.com/Cultaholic. Am I doing that right? I think. Fraser! Anybody? Fraser? It's not Frazier. Fraser. Fraser. Hi, Fraser, you schlag. And the match is underway, by the way. This is going to be chaos. He was in here earlier at the start. Well, he's pissed off now. He's busy doing the tweeting. Man, I feel for the ref here. No, I don't. It's Drake Wirtz. No, I don't. Screw him. No, a lot to follow. Can we really say Walter's reign is over 2 years if nearly one of those years the whole brand was put on hold? Taking nothing away from the guy. I mean, technically, of course, yes. Nobody's going to really remember that when it comes down to it, are they? But I don't think anybody's ever going to beat that reign. How do you think Joe Hendry would do in NXT UK? I'd like to think really well, because he's just so unbelievably talented. I'd rather see, if they signed Hendry, I'd rather see him go to full fat NXT, personally. But wherever Joe is, he's going to stand out, because he's so unique. So unique. It's okay, Adam. My music tastes range into pretty weird territory. Green Jelly's cover of Anarchy in the UK is pretty neat too. Also, the Gulak is cool. Nobody mentioned the Gulak. I don't think. I didn't see it. Gulak's a great move. Bloody hell, the vets are so good. Isn't James Drake a beautiful man? Now wrong with Gibson, who's obviously a stunner too, but James Drake. Stunning. Stunning. Doesn't it look amazing? Are you surprised Breezango aren't in this match? Not massively. I don't think anyone would buy them winning this one. I prefer it with these three, I think. Nothing wrong with Breezango or anything. If we got Walter versus Balor at NXT UK Dublin, do you think Finn would have won? Had he not? No, I still think. Oh, I don't know. No, for the reaction. Yeah, probably. If a title wasn't involved, Finn would be winning. If Walter is NXT UK champion, I would give it to Walter. I really would. Pretty sure Dango is injured. Oh, yeah. No, good shout. I'd like Ilya to get another shot when fans come back and maybe win. They could do it. I mean, it was one of the best matches of the last God knows how long, actually. It was just brutal, wasn't it? It was brilliant. James Drake properly in control. Steven Scodes, I think Grizzled Young Vets or MSK are winning here. I think it's the Vets. MSK wouldn't surprise me. I don't think it's Legado del Fantasma. I agree with you there. Ilya's selling is top-notch. Yes, it is, Tom. He's great. He's another one who I didn't get straight away. But yeah, Ilya's brilliant. Just got home from work. How's the show going? It's honestly, Tom, it's tremendous so far. Absolutely tremendous. We're down to the final 2 matches now. Tag titles on the line now. Women's title on the line next. It's been... skip back and just do it now. Because I don't think anything's going to top it. Walter versus Ciampa. Unreal. Look at him go. Bloody hell, MSK are great as well. I hadn't seen much of Ilya on the indie scene. I'd seen the odd match here and there. I know Matthew's a big fan. Wet dream for Matthew, that match. Bloody hell, look at him go. This is not... It's just a perfect length of time. The bloody hell. Yeah, 2 hours is just a really nice length for a pay-per-view with 5 matches on the card. One thing I've been loving about WWE recently is the fact that they're not dragging these pay-per-views out. We've seen pay-per-views that have been shorter than your average episode of Raw whilst being 10 times more entertaining. It's really refreshing, and I know they feel like the crowd aren't getting full value for money when they do it, but I just think they're way more fun. Bloody hell, double coast to coast there. Gibson breaks up the pin. Logan, people I want to return: Steven Richards, RVD in a wrestling role, Val Venus, AJ Lee, Jimmy Wang Yang. Oh, how did I forget about Jimmy? Tyson Kidd, Lance Storm, yes please. He said he'll only do it for Jericho, Justin Gabriel and Rico. I don't think we'd see Lance, there's a few of those I don't think we'd see pop up, but I don't think Lance Storm would do it if it wasn't, he just wants that, if he's going to do it, he said it's going to be that match with Jericho, which I'd love to see, of course. Oscar, my personal WWE Mount Rushmore is Papa Shango, Ultimate Warrior, Ken Shamrock, and CM Punk. Who's yours? Not who deserves it, just your actual favourites. Reason be damned. Joe Hendry and Simon Miller are nearby, being lovely, obviously. Favourite, Brett would be on there. Mick Foley would definitely be on there. If these are just my favourites, people that I've been entertained by, Hogan would be on there. Hogan would be on there. Just because growing up as a fan in the early 90s, it was the Hogan show, and you know all of the problematic stuff and the backstage politics and everything else. It didn't matter. I didn't know it was going on. I just loved Hogan, and probably Stone Cold as well, just because he was Stone Cold. And Luthez. You should put the other podcasts you do on YouTube. Well, we don't do video for them, and our editors have enough enough work on their hands already. Check them out on the podcast feed. I don't think video would add too much to a lot of to some of the podcasts anyway. The odd Desert Island Graps you'll see pop up on YouTube if it's a bigger name, but we like having stuff exclusive to the podcast feed because it feels a bit more special. If everything was everywhere, then I think fewer people would check out the podcast feed. But thank you, Jonathan. I'm glad you enjoy the stuff we're making. And another bit of silence. Doing my head in. Jeff Hardy, Austin Rock, Jerry. Yeah, Jeff Hardy would be near there. Jeff Hardy's Andrew's favourite wrestler ever. What's up with this weird camera work? There we go, it's better. To think about tomorrow's card as well. Spoiled. Yes, we are. We are. As wrestling fans, we have been for a long time now as well. So much good wrestling. It's impossible to keep track of it all. Not just my stream. Then no, everybody's getting the silence. But I've had a couple of buffering issues here on the network as well. Frustratingly, if you shout out Naya's Hole, I'll donate $1,000. Shout out to Naya's Hole. Easy money. It's not going to happen. Logan, Austin, Rock, Orton, Taker, and Triple H for me. I don't think you fully understand the concept of a Mount Rushmore though. You've added a. That's fine. You can have it. Roll up.
Excellent opportunistic move here by
Can my Nokia 3310 download a podcast? I think technically no, it wouldn't have enough. It wouldn't have enough storage space, would it? We need to get a WAP site up. Bloody love a WAP site. What we're missing out on. Bloody hell! It's just non-stop. Like Wesley just like going. He's just taken everyone out of the match, and it was seamless. It was just so fluid. Bloody hell. The Pele kick there. Isn't this bonkers? I know I keep saying it, but this is... 2. No, not wet ass, you know what. I don't know what it stands for. Old school mobile phone internet. Dean, Kane, Angle, Rock, Eddie, my Mount Rushmore. That's a great lineup there. Oh yeah, Angle might be on mine as well. It's just impossible to put it down to 4, isn't it? I like how different this is to the match before. Tricky, mate. Yeah, it's one thing that NXT just do so well. Because they're all obviously work rate heavy matches, but they all... this is every takeover. They manage to do this where every match feels so different. Big suplex to Drake. What match are you on? We are on the tag title match, mate. Second to last is the penultimate match of the night. Gibson. He's trapping the hand. Oh, what's he doing here? Bloody. Oh, nice. What a nice bloody break in the hand. Nice little throwback. Very nice indeed. Rock and Austin are equal to me. Met them both nice people. You're a lucky boy meeting those two. Like a dream for me, especially meeting Rock. If I could meet anyone, it would either be Rock or Cena. Probably Rock. Wesley is definitely the HBK of MSK. He's amazing, isn't he? But they're both very, very good. They got it. They got it. He's going to have to tap. He's going to tap. Oh, he stops the hand going down. MSK might have this. Wesley wants to tap. Mendoza here to save the day, though. Who would your tag team Mount Rushmore be? LOD. Oh, bloody hell, lovely stuff. Oh. LOD, Dudley's, Hardy's, Edge and Christian, probably. No offense to the Beverly Brothers. They could have this. I don't think anyone thinks Legado... Got me. It got me. Which LOD? Animal and Heidenreich, obviously. No. Road Warriors, LOD, obviously. If we're talking pure entertainment and not all-time greats for me, Kane, Savage, Sting, and Goldust. Gold, interesting. Nah, Dustin's amazing. Dustin's great. I have no idea who's going to win this now. Bloody hell. Nuts. Speaking of LOD, Doomsday Device on the outside. Love that move. Love that move. I really need to pee, says Steve. Yeah, me too, mate. I'm going to hold it until the end. I don't want to miss anything here. The only two men standing now. Gibson and Drake. MSK recovering on the apron. It feels like it's down to two teams now. The intensity, like Zach Gibson's eyes. Bloody hell. Reverse. I can't take my eyes off this. I'll be with you guys in a second. This is... Oh! Didn't quite get all of it. Pretty damn hard move to hit that one. Wesley's the legal man. I think it's Gibson too. That could do it. One. They got it! What a match. What a match. Well deserved again. I've certainly lost the predictions, but I do not care. That was absolutely great. MSK, NXT Tag Team Champions. Hell of a match. Hell of a match. Man, they're doing great stuff pretty early into their NXT career, aren't they? They've only been there a cup of coffee. To think we've got another night of this. Good for them. Good for them. Logan. Heart Foundation, Edge and Christian, New Day. Oh, yeah, New Day. New Age Outlaws. I don't think New Age Outlaws would crack the top 10 for me, you know. No, I don't think they would. I mean, I love the catchphrases and all that. But they were, again, no disrespect to the likes of Test and Albert. Your Too Cools of the world. But the Attitude Era for me was just about three teams. It was Edge and Christian, it was the Dudleys, it was the Hardys. Absolutely sensational match. Dragon, Bam Bam, Eddie, Phoenix, Jake. Shout out to Trish. Nice, that's an eclectic lineup there. Man, the WWE 2K22 roster is going to be stacked. Bloody hell. Not enough bloody hard drive space in the world for all of the... Ah, good. They're getting the rub from Regal here as well. Wasn't that great? No, no APA either. No, I loved APA. Had the t-shirt. Not the pounding arse one. Just the Acolytes Protection Agency one. No Steiners. Steiners would be top 10 for me, but they wouldn't make my Mount Rushmore. I mean, Hogan and Savage would be pretty close there. Obviously, it was just a way to get to a singles feud and everything, but it was a big part of my childhood. And then there's the likes of Motor City Machine Guns that would be top 10 for me. There's a few NXT tag teams that we've seen. Revival, American Alpha. Underrated tag team, Oddities or Kai and Tai. I don't know about Oddities. Kai and Tai were great. And here we go. Main event time. Think we might be about to see a title change. Obscure. WWE has just announced their New Zealand show date. First full capacity arena show since COVID. Still have my front row ticket. Oh, congratulations. I hope you enjoy yourself, mate. When's the rescheduled date? Derone. Grizzled Young Vets going to put their career on the line for them titles. Do you reckon? I saw when... I mean, I love both of them, and I'm sure they would both flourish as singles competitors, especially Gibson. I want them to team together for the next 50,000 years. Rockers were great, for sure. America's Most Wanted. Good shout. Beer Money as well, if we're talking great TNA tag teams. The Wolves. DIY. Not TNA, obviously, but... Oh, I cannot wait for that. O'Reilly Cole. We're getting it in less than 24 hours. Favorite makeshift team? Mine's Team Hell No. Yeah, I think mine is as well. Great matches. Brilliant, fun promos and skits. Yeah. I feel like Big Show and Miz, thrown together tag team, really worked. Kane and RVD, nice shout as well. Thomas, I'm happy for MSK, but it should have been my boys, Grizzled Young Vets. Them winning was the only thing I cared about all week. I'm sorry your week has been ruined. I saw somebody mention that they had spunked 50 quid on a bet for the Vets there. 50 quid down, pal. I think they were going to win 150 quid or something. So sorry about your damn luck. Millie's so bloody talented as well. Ah, yeah, Rock and Sock, thrown together tag team. No, I'm going to give it to Team Hell No still. I'm going to give it to Team Hell No. Hello, Ollie. Nice to see you. I put 25 quid on Pete Dunne tonight. I bet you didn't win much. Congratulations on your win, obviously. What'd you win there? About tenner, maybe? 8 quid? How would you make NXT UK good? Well, I think NXT UK is good. Andrew watches it every week. It's something that I do not have time to watch on the weekly. I struggle to catch NXT and Dynamite, let alone NXT UK and Impact. And I think it is good. I think they could certainly do with more characters there. There's a lot of just really hard wrestlers who can wrestle. I think characters would help an awful lot. Oh, bloody Eric, thank you so much. Adam, my dear friend, I can't even say my own name. Adam, my dear friend, it's lovely to see you as always. I hope all is well with the new house. It is, thank you very much. My Mount Rushmore is Austin, Brett, Taker, and Jericho. That's a very, very strong lineup there. If you're ever in North Carolina, Flair Country, it would be an honor to buy you a beer. Cheers. Thank you so much, mate. That's really, really kind of you. Cheers. And if I'm ever in North Carolina, no plans at the moment, but I would love to go for a beer with you. Thank you so very much. That's incredibly generous of you. Anybody else who is on your Mount Mushroom of wrestling? God, I forgot about that dive off the top from In Your House by EO. Class. Made 11 quid on the Dunne match. Yeah, well, that's not bad, is it? I think it was a bit of a dead cert, that one. So, yeah, fair play to you. Facebook Memories popped up the other day, and it was from one of the years, I don't even remember which one it was, but Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. And I put £100 on and won £3.13. What's the point? I was so lucky that I didn't get it, because I got locked out of my betting account. I can't remember who it was with. I think it was with William Hill. I got locked out of my betting account before Taker Brock. Thank the pissing Lord. I was going to put £1,000 on my student loan. I couldn't have paid my rent. And once again, Eric, thank you so very much for that $50 donation. That's absolutely unbelievably generous of you, mate. Cheers. Jamie, best makeshift tag team, The Bar for me. Yeah, Matt, do you see that video of Sheamus and Cesaro? Very touching stuff. Dare Carragher, what's your favourite part of the work week? Oh, I'm really fortunate in that I have a sort of a weird schedule, a weird work schedule where it changes. Although some days it'll literally be a day full of emails and admin, and other days it'll be a day full of recording. You know what? I've started really enjoying doing the voiceovers. Used to dread it. Used to think, oh my god, I've got to go in that studio. And ever since like the beginning of the year when I started doing that WrestleMania ranked voiceover, I was like, you know what? I'm actually getting quite into this, and I quite enjoy doing them now. And I think I've improved at them a lot. Oh my word, it's Stephanie McMahon and Shirai. Wow, Stephanie's buzzing. Stephanie's big, cheesy monster grin. And here's main event. Here we go. Remember how good Heath and Rhino were first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They were great fun. They were great fun. Didn't last long, but they were great fun. Big Smoke, Doug and Danny Basham, or Deuce and Domino. Am I meant to pick one here? I don't know. Out of those two, Deuce and Domino, just for the theme.
This is what we have been waiting for, Beth, tonight. The NXT Women's title.
This feels big. This feels big.
Any bigger than this, Vic? Generations of women, and we keep talking about this, making history over and over. And for a moment,
Ollie Moore just said big cheesy ass. Who? Steph? Who do you mean? Big cheesy ass. Covers Gloria Laura Branigan, the boxer Lumineers. As in the Simon and Garfunkel song. They covered that. That's an already perfect song. I can't imagine anyone making that better. Are we going to see a title change here? I think we might. She is absolutely magnificent. Looks like a star. Come on then, who you got? We get one more like spike before the main event. If you can help us out, pleasing the algorithm. 1.6k. If we can get that to 2k by the end of the night, I'll be a very, very happy little boy. Nicole! Oh, hello, Nicole. Hi, Adam. Congratulations on the WrestleMania ranked vid. Superb job on the voiceover. Thank you so much. Those Savage Steamboat at 13 is criminal. Got a bit of flack for that. Hey, it went down to the vote. Raquel, EO, Raquel. I'd say a few more people back in Raquel. Few more people. And Nicole, lovely to see you as always, of course. I love EO's entrance. Raquel, I would say it's about 70% in the chat for Raquel, maybe. Jan, Raquel going to be what Deville was supposed to be. Oh. Bloody love Sonya Deville. The watch-along is on. How are they getting on? Let's have a look. WWE. Their watch-along has got 965 people watching. How many have we got here? That's nuts, isn't it? They got like 50 billion subscribers. We'll give them a raid at the end. We've got 1,000 more than bloody WWE. What the hell? Bonkers that, isn't it? Why don't they put me on the watch-along? I'll do it for 50k. Huge anus! If they're doing the New Zealand show in July, I can see WWE filming it as it's a live crowd and Dakota Kai winning the women's title. Maybe. If you're going, have a bloody good time. I'm missing live wrestling a whole lot. A whole lot. Love this. Okay, now, best commentary call. Mine, JR. I've just had an out-of-body experience. He did it all the time, but JR's Stone Cold. Maybe Tyson and Austin. I didn't even really know who Mike Tyson was back then. And I remember just being like, whoa. Austin sold his soul to the devil. Yeah, amazing. It's a JR call, whatever it is. Big Boot takes EO down. Oh, son of a bitch. I think there's debate to be had for best commentary team ever. For me, it is between JR and King and Heenan and Monsoon. But if you're going to talk about the greatest commentator ever, I don't really think you can make an argument for anyone other than Jim Ross. Just the voice of so many of our childhoods. You go Monsoon and Heenan hands down. I can never decide. Sometimes I'll say Monsoon and Heenan. Sometimes it's JR and King. Sometimes it's JR and Heyman. Another great commentary team. They were so good together. Right, we'll settle on best babyface commentator, Jim Ross. Best heel commentator, Bobby Heenan. Can we all agree on that? Can we all agree on that? Taz and Cole were good. Taz and Cole were good. Raquel manhandling Io at the moment. Woman handling Io. Losing Mauro has hurt NXT. Made moments feel huge. Yeah, I feel like Wade and Beth and Vic do a good job. I loved Mauro. He's one that sort of splits opinion. Some found him a bit OTT. Bin Laden says, good stream. Bin Laden, a big fan of Cultaholic. Great to see you here, Bin Laden. Glad you appreciate what we're doing. You're out of there. Dakota Kai's been sent to the back early on. Could have been a DQ, that. Yeah, I loved Mauro, personally. I think it's always so obvious when a commentator truly loves wrestling. You got it with JR, and you certainly got it with Mauro Ranallo. He loved what he was doing, and he made moments feel bigger because his passion came through so much. González back to decimating Io Shirai. What would you say is the funniest moment in Cultaholic history? My personal favourite is Ross going mental at WrestleMania 34 shouting kill. I agree. I think that was an amazing moment. It's one that people bring up a lot. Ross and the penny call, I can watch that back 1,000 times and still laugh at it. It was so great. Loved Sam eating his hat. That makes me laugh a lot. 2 count. Io kicks out. Matthew falling off his chair was great. I love Matthew busting himself open. Doing the old Sandman thing and literally bleeding like a stuck pig. Or having a bit of blood pour down him. Me in the dirty hotel room. Ron. Okay. Me shaving my head. Trip to Amsterdam. Sam in the Woods was great. Jack as Steiner I love as well. Me jumping in poo. We need Penny too. We can never top it. I don't think we'd ever even chance it. It can't be topped, that video. It was so perfect. Jake, best manager that's not Paul Heyman or Bobby Heenan. Paul Bearer, probably. Yeah, I'd probably go Bearer there. Man, those elbows are connecting. That's for sure. Gold Dust Pacitti, you had a month of that. Of course, there's wasabi in the milk. Nice. Thinking about the managers, Vicky was always great. A bit of love for Jimmy Hart. Elizabeth, yeah. I'd say Paul Bearer. Cornette's up there for me. He's top 5. It's not quite as impactful seeing chops after the Walter Ciampa match, to be honest. Still very good start to the match. Oh yeah, Sherry. Yeah, Sherry's great. Io getting stretched. González has been in control for 90% of this match. Yeah, the stretch is great, isn't it? Oscar, last one for the night. Thank you for keeping us entertained and engaged. I wouldn't still be watching wrestling if it wasn't for Cultaholic. You're a spicy dream, and please cover Ross and Treacle again. That's somehow become my fetish. That and you crying. You're an odd man, Oscar. Ox. Bastard. Can't believe I didn't notice that before. Moonsault. Io, taking back control. The ref did count 3 there, I think, as well. Who's your best wrestler as special guest commentator? Oh. Does Samoa Joe count? If so, Joe. I mean, Wade Barrett's doing great stuff as well now. I always enjoyed Sean on commentary as well, especially when he was being like Pete Dick Sean. Oh, you know who was great? Punk. Punk was hilarious. Lots of people saying Punk now. Yeah, Jericho was always good. Punk on commentary with the pants and jacket. All the little inside references for us smarky smarks. Good stuff. Tell you I always liked. Joined commentary briefly. Just because I like the bloke generally. Mick Foley. I always appreciated Mick Foley on commentary. Doesn't get a huge amount of love for his commentary work, but I enjoyed him. Punk was great. Triple H was last year too. Feels like 10 years ago, that. Those early lockdown shows. Him and Mojo winding up Cole. One of my favourite moments of wrestling from the past year. Rolls through crossface. It is a beautiful move, isn't it? Raquel. Trying to get to the rope, but she's so far away. Brian talking about bears. Yes. I tweeted it like a supercut of that. Brian was hilarious. González, hand on the rope. Shirai going up top. Stunning moonsault. Perfectly executed. Very nice indeed. Nash on commentary was fun. Damaging in a lot of ways, I think, but he was very funny on there. Again, you can say about this match as well. It's just it's different to all the others, isn't it? It's really fun. Very nice moonsault. Art Donovan, obviously. How could we forget Art? Jesse Ventura. It's an interesting one with Jesse. Because he was very, very good at his job. I remember watching as a kid and just being wound up by his voice. Oh my flipping word. Dive off the skull. Beautiful. Bloody hell. She's just topped the in your house dive there, hasn't she? Nutter. I think her knees landed really hard on that ramp. That's got to sting. Whoa. No, it's her ankle. Almost twisted her ankle there. Bloody hell. Logan, Lawler would take that title, wrestler on commentary, based on how long he's been doing it for. Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah. But, I don't know. To modern fans, somebody who's associated more so with commentary now than wrestling, even though he's wrestling forever, and still is, I believe. But you can say that about Monsoon as well, wrestled forever, great on commentary. Declan, we all know Booker/Black Snow was the best. Yes, sorry. Booker's hilarious on commentary. I still enjoy seeing him on the pre-show. I know generally now I do these reactions and I talk all over him, but Booker will always say something that makes me giggle. Lawler without JR is terrible. Yeah. Look. Lawler lost a lot of his flair a long time ago. Ref not bothering with the count out there at all. Another moonsault. Another beautifully executed moonsault. 2. Kicks out. Absolutely great match. No love for Tony Schiavone. It's Sting! Schiavone's brilliant, and I apologise for not mentioning Schiavone. Schiavone and Tenay. Again, I watched a lot of WCW as a kid, and they were always great. Schiavone's brilliant, and you get another one that you can tell his passion is still there, and it comes across on the AEW broadcast now. Schiavone's brilliant. Yeah, perfect on commentary is a really good shout. Hennig for wrestler, sort of part-time commentator. Yeah, Hennig was brilliant. My mushroom for managers would have to be Heenan, Heyman, Jimmy Hart, and Paul Bearer. That's solid. I would probably, if I was doing a mushroom for it, I'd probably get rid of Hart, even though he did loads, and he managed just about everyone of Hogan's friends. I'd probably replace him with Sherry maybe, or Elizabeth, or Vicky. But there's a lot that I'm not that familiar with because I haven't watched a lot of like the Grand Wizard, for example, Classy Freddie Blassie, even some earlier Slick stuff and Mr. Fuji stuff. Bloody hell, turned her inside out with a clothesline. Mr. Pacitti, who will be called to Raw or SmackDown? Adam Cole to Raw and Karrion Kross to SmackDown for me. Well, I think I'm still backing Karrion to win the bloody thing tomorrow, so I don't think it will be. It wouldn't surprise. I still think she's got her. Come on! Oh, that came a little bit out of nowhere, didn't it? I thought I was going to go on another 5 minutes. And you! Great match. Great show. Well deserved. I'm glad it was González to end Shirai's reign there. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Michael Branson just passed at 1.9k watching, you legend. Again, thank you guys. Thank you so much for choosing to watch the Cultaholic live reactions as opposed to WWE. We've beaten by 1,000 apparently. Sorry, Vince. Well, sorry, Trips, I guess. Can we repeat it for WrestleMania? We will see. Just a few days away now. Congratulations, Raquel. Great match. That bloody dive off the skull. Bonkers. Ryan, she has worked her ass off this year. She's been great. Will we see another title change tomorrow night? The NXT Big Boy Championship. I think we might. So where does Shirai go from here? Will we see Shirai pop up on Raw or SmackDown? It's a possibility. Really like the finish there. Right, we're going to raid WWE now. Send them some viewers, the little guys. Sounds like they need it. Io and Bayley on Friday. I'd love to see that. Io to get called up now. Love to see her versus Asuka. Yep. Loads of great possibilities. Raquel celebrating on her own. Oh! I thought somebody was coming out there to challenge her. Just some lovely smoky pyro. Oh, good for her. That's absolutely class. Feels like a champ. Really does. Oscar. Again, the Ox name predates, Cultaholic, but Punk was amazing on commentary, and D-Bry talking about Bears was hilarious. Macho Man was class on commentary as well. King was too cringe. JR is just horny on main now. He's lost his luster. I think I agree with practically all of that, mate. Brilliant stuff. So, tomorrow I will see you once again for NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 2. On paper, the card looks even better. It's one of those things, I don't know how you top tonight, but doubtless they will, because it's NXT, and they're absolutely class. So, just a reminder, before I go, you've got me tomorrow night for NXT TakeOver. You've got me for the Go Home SmackDown on Friday night, of course. You got me for WrestleMania nights 1 and 2, Saturday, Sunday. Monday night, Raw, the Raw after Mania. And then you've got me for NXT, moving to Tuesday nights, of course. Wednesday, I'll do Dynamite. Thursday, I'm going to sleep lots and have a wank. And Friday, the Friday night SmackDown after Mania. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I've really, really enjoyed tonight. Not just because of the wrestling, because of you guys. And the best community here. If you want to continue all the community action, you can do so on our Discord. Cultaholic.com/Discord will generate an invite for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nicole, Joseph is ready for Mania with his new Cultaholic t-shirt, which looks absolutely dashing. Nicole, lovely to see you once again. Thank you ever so much. I'm off to record a news video, and then I'm going to try and sleep, but probably won't be able to because I've just downed 2 cans of Red Bull. So I'll be up for the foreseeable, but I get to sleep in tomorrow, so it's fine. Bless you, one and all. I will see you tomorrow night. Same time, same sofa, same lanky, specky, hipster twat. Take care of yourselves. Good night. God bless.